but I'm dead serious because all right, cool. So it's a little chick that I hit. You feel me? I hit her. I went back on the motherfucking ass. We had been fucking with each other for a minute though. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing new. But she moved, like she got kids and everything, right? So this is why I decided to go and take that risk. When I saw her again, she was like, yeah, I had just had a baby. And I lost contact with her for a while. She's like, yeah, I just had a baby. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But she was like, she had a baby 8 months ago. Mm-hmm. She was like, yeah, I ain't had no dick since then. Well, I know if you had a baby, everything got checked out. You know what I'm saying? You would know if you lit from the baby.
They don't mean they gonna tell you they lit though.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I trust that you would have told me you lit. You know what I mean? So, I know this gonna make the L. So anyway, I went ahead and did it, right? So then I went and got checked out maybe like 2-3 weeks later, and I'm brand spanking new. I'm good to go, right? Uh-huh. So I trust her though. I'm like, all right, cool. She wasn't bullshitting. She was right. And now she disappeared for about 3-4 months. I ain't seen her. Really ain't heard from her. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, hey, I'm popping up. I'm coming back in town this weekend. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, hey, we got to go back to Rubbers or we got to whatever. She's like, well, who you hit raw since me? And I'm like, shit, nobody. I don't, I'm a hypochondriac, so it's really got to be, I went out on a limb with your ass, basically, right? So she was like, well, I ain't did nothing either, but I got a girlfriend. She was like, she stayed with a dude girl, a dyke girl. You know what I mean?
You said a dude dyke girl.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I got a question about them too, though, but it had nothing to do with nothing. But, yeah, so she was like, so I'm super straight. And I started thinking, like, can you get AIDS can two lesbians give each other shit?
If their bodily fluids are
like with your mouth, you can.
Y'all ain't never heard of mouth AIDS.
Well, I don't know about AIDS, but I know you can get.
That's the only one I care about.
Care about.
Yeah, I understand. Like I don't care about. If I hit a fine girl and I get a little clap, it's all right. I ain't tripping. I don't want it. I'm just saying if I get it, I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. That's all you can get. Like, oh, that's crazy, doc. Are you really at this? If you go out, if y'all have a girls, let's say you go to Las Vegas, right? And you go on there on the bachelorette party, you get a little too drunk and you fuck a one night stand dude. Then you fly back home, you go get checked and you got chlamydia. Are you that mad? It's like, yeah, I tremble, but yeah, give me my pills and let me go on about my business.
So
that man said clapped out. You got clapped out. Get clapped out and go about your business.
Yeah. If that the scenario you're saying, I don't think you can because you had a one night stand, so you can't really be mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're like, shit out.
I just
good times.
That, so
I would feel dumb.
Yeah, like damn, you dumbass.
I mean, it ain't really dumb. If the sex was good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you do that, right, you can't be mad.
So if you had some bomb-ass sex, right? The best sex you ever got in your life, right? And it came with chlamydia. How much do you take that moment down? Like, how much? If it was your best sex of your life, and then you get gonorrhea afterwards, how they go from 10 to what? What is it now?
I mean, they gotta be counted separate. Like, this was the worst experience, however.
But how was it the worst experience? You got fucked with them orgasms was legit.
I haven't had an STD, so I don't know how easy it is to get.
Does
it hurt?
Dick in there.
Like,
that's all it takes.
Like, I don't know. Like they say, you burn. Do it really burn?
But so let's say it do burn, right?
That makes the experience go down to a 7 at least.
So how many niggas with clean dicks you won't get a 7 from? So think about that. If good dick came with gonorrhea, you should take it.
No, I should not.
If you knew a nigga had some bomb,
7 clean dick over 10 dirty dick.
But how you know it's gonna be a 7 is what I'm saying. So if you knew a nigga had bomb dick and y'all in Vegas and he like, listen, I got gonorrhea right now, but you knew for a fact that's all he had, you ain't gonna take it?
Hell no.
It's 10 dick.
No,
I don't think so.
I'll be okay. I'll be all right with 5 dick.
No, I disagree. Okay, let me flip it on you though. If you think scissor fine, right? Mm-hmm. If scissor like that's no, hold on, don't interrupt. It don't interrupt.
I still
let me finish though. Let me finish this. Okay, so you meet Scissor somewhere and she like, listen, y'all get into it. Y'all didn't think y'all was gonna like vibe like that. You met at a concert. Y'all go to kissing, making out, passing blunts, all the good shit, just you and her. And you go to make the move and she's like, hey, listen, I just got out of my relationship. You know what I'm saying? I broke up with my boyfriend. I got gonorrhea. Everything else good. Like she hit you with like she got the paper and everything in her purse. Yeah. Like I'm good. I just got a little.
I can't get clapped out, bro.
It's just gonorrhea.
No, bro.
No.
What it just is, bro. No. No. I can't knowingly cook something like that, bro.
What do you mean? That ain't even cooked. That's
the
like,
whole time your mind is like, this is
your mind ain't like
shit.
nothing. As long as it ain't the
what
big
if
one.
it ain't even 10? What if he get 2?
But it's Sizzle. Sizzle can't
You
give you 2.
You talking about hit it raw?
Yes.
No.
Son,
No.
I'm diving. Pick who you want to pick. Who you got for me?
I already know you gonna say yes, so I'm not picking her.
Exactly. I'm going in. Man, that's
But
all
Nick,
she got. I'm just saying, if
That's
I know
it.
for a
That's all
fact,
she got.
but I'm just saying these are hypothetical situations. If I know for a fact that all this girl has is just this, I don't want it. I'm not accepting it.
Right.
But if this is all she has, and I know this some bomb ass pussy, and I'm in Vegas, I'm taking that pussy. That Z-Pack ain't shit to get when I get back. I don't plan on talking to a bitch for a week anyway.
That's
when
what
I'm
they
done.
give you?
What?
Erythromycin?
I don't know if that's what it's called. I know it's
Z-Pack is.
well,
Erythromycin.
yeah. They or they give you the shot, and your niggas out there don't act like y'all don't know what the fuck the shot is. Yeah, I don't-
Everybody done been clapped
Yeah,
up.
huh,
Now.
man,
Don't act like
for
you ain't been
real.
clapped
Oh,
up
we
now.
live?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I'm just saying in general. I done talked about sports with some niggas in the clinic, so it's I ain't being in there by myself.
Niggas flexing that they act like they ain't been clapped out one time. You
Facts.
flexing.
You get that shot and come out there and feel just fine. I go to the gym. I go.
I remember being at Wendy's with my homie,
Yeah.
and we in the drive-through, and he like, let me get 2 double stacks, no cheese.
Double stacks, no cheese. That niggas like meat and bread.
Yeah, but
wild ass water.
but you know when you get clapped out, you can't have no dairy. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we at the Wendy's. He
I
like,
think I ate ice cream after I got mine. My doctor ain't tell me
Lines
that.
didn't even fucking work.
the doctor-
Oh my God, I hate you.
Yeah, I might have found somebody up on ice cream GP.
my
Yeah.
boy said, let me get 2 double stacks, no cheese.
Yeah.
You looked at
I'm
him.
over here in the cut like, bitch, I ain't never heard a nigga order a
Facts,
cheeseburger with
yeah.
no cheese.
Yeah.
So we ride off a little bit. I'm like, bruh, who got you, bro? What you talking about, man? I said, bitch, you just ordered 2 cheeseburgers with no cheese,
Right.
bro. Who clapped you out, bro?
Yeah.
And he just died laughing.
You must gonna dip that burger in the frosting.
Yeah, that boy said, I got 3 more days, man. I said,
Nigga, you're right. It's really clarity though. That when you get rid of that, well, you know that's hot spot show. It's just clarity. It gives you a week to think about it. The worst part about it is if you catch that motherfucker and you don't know who gave it to you, you got to cut your whole roster off because you can't. You ain't calling. Let's keep it real. Niggas ain't calling nobody. They just letting you know I ran down there.
you don't know who it is.
Shit and got crazy. Yeah, you ain't making that.
What's that shit that got crazy?
You ain't calling. You
That
ain't.
shit that got crazy?
You're not having that phone call. Yeah.
That man said
So-
shit that got crazy.
When would you tell a person? Like only if it was like your girlfriend and you gave it to her from cheating?
Listen, if I gave my girlfriend gonorrhea, we broke up.
He gonna find out because she gonna tell him. He ain't gonna tell her.
Yeah, what you mean? Yeah, exactly. For real shit though. If my real man, listen, I wouldn't. First of all, I would never. If I have a girlfriend and I cheat, I'm wearing protection. That's
Okay.
Absolutely.
let's just get that standard. I think niggas are horrendously wild. I don't play with nobody's life.
Yeah. Right.
If you want to wild out on your own, have at it, good times. But if you got somebody at home and you out here bucking, you's a wild boy. You understand what I'm saying? But so yeah, that's what I'm saying in general. But if I gave my girlfriend hypothetically some, we broke up. I'm gonna break up with you for you know.
I
got a question, though,
Shit
like-
got wild.
With head, though, nobody wears a condom, and you can catch gonorrhea from head and stuff too.
So are you talking about me single or me in a relationship?
In a relationship,
Oh,
would
then
you
I'm
get-
I'm not. Hey, I gotta get rubber. Anything. I'm not gonna put my girl at risk though. Yeah, that's why. But out here by myself,
Oh God.
Bring us in, man.
yeah, young man. Hey, welcome to the Anxiety Issues Podcast. I'm Adam 12 Taylor here with my brother Boneface of Boneface Inc. or Wishbone. That's White Boneface if you want to call him that. Right, and the very talented hairstylist Greedy Monroe. And we have a returning guest, AA Tate. What should I call? I don't like calling you AA Tate. What's
Aquila.
Aquila?
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. Aquila. I'm gonna rock with that. Welcome back.
Thank
Third
you.
time one of your episodes didn't get aired. We apologize. We had some backstash. Then we added Tania, so we thought it would be wild to put the tape out when and Tania wasn't present.
That's my dog. Y'all could have did. Hey, we had one before you.
Yeah, we might put it as a bonus. One of these days we might slide it out just to get the content out. But yeah, okay. Before we get into what we all know, everybody's here to talk about. I think that's what every podcast is talking about. And I'm glad we didn't go first. As time has kind of went by, I'm glad that I've had different takes over the last few days. It's died down. I've heard other people address it, and it's just kind of rush takes. You know what I mean? Everybody had a brash take to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. But I saw something that was weird. I saw this post. It was R. Kelly singing, and they said from jail, but he wasn't in jail. I think he was at a basketball court or something like that, right? And he was hitting the "My Mind's Telling Me No" little line, right? Fire ass line. I mean, motherfucking sing. I don't care. You know.
I mean,
yeah.
For him to still have that pipe.
Yeah, at 50 something, it's
and,
crazy.
I mean, and it was actually better than I think.
Than the original.
He held it so long. I was like, the acoustics in this gym.
He's had time to practice. You know what I mean? So he killed that. No, and it's a video of some nigga in prison with his daughter calling him in prison saying, "I'm locked up with R. Kelly," and R. Kelly sing for the daughter in prison. You nigga said, "Oh,
it was sarcastic."
Right. So that was one thing. But I started reading the comments, right? So I'm reading these comments, and in the comments, I'm seeing such an amazing talent, but he's lost his way. I hope God forgive him. Such an awesome talent, amazing singer, but some kind of way he lost God, and he on burn in hell for what he did and this, and the third, right? But then I started thinking, though, is age of consent in the Bible?
No.
Because back then,
it's not, but.
No.
Right.
That there were.
Shit,
if you really read the Bible, they wouldn't. It wasn't.
Them folks marrying off.
women and
Them folks
old
marrying.
men.
Yeah, them folks marrying off 12 and 13-year-olds to
Right.
grown ass 30 and 40-year-old men. Motherfuckers was raising children. Shit, Woody, what's his name? Woody Allen.
Right. Yes,
Yeah, he raised a little Asian girl and married her.
Yeah.
Had her since she was a teenager. Now he married to her. How sick is that?
Right.
But okay.
And
So I'm saying if you're gonna gauge it on a scale of sick,
Yes.
how sick is that?
And
Agreed.
if you're gonna use the Bible in reference, that means they haven't really read it, because if you know the story of Abraham, when the wife couldn't get pregnant, they ended up getting a concubine who was way younger,
Right.
because she was older and wasn't producing or whatever. Because back then they don't have medicine to know what's going on.
Right.
They was never the same age. I don't know any religion where they are.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Their women are always children. I mean, in American standards, children.
Right. So who decides age of consent? Who has decided? They was like he lost his way and he disappointed God, but I think he disappointed Robert, some old white man from 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Who set the age?
Who set that age up, right? You understand? So just factually, like, and I say on this podcast all the time, we just here to push the envelope when it comes to having these conversations. It's not indicative of how any of us feel, okay? But who sets the age of consent? Right now, you can go to another country and you can get married at 14, 15, right now in 2022, and it's absolutely okay.
Remember when Chris was letting Kylie go with Tiger in Europe because they could have sex while she was under the age? Like, some people are okay with it.
There's some niggas here to go to Alabama to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Like later, I think Alabama was 16 for a while, and niggas will drive right to Foley because it's where the action happens and drive right back on this motherfucker. But in general, I think that's just thinking about it. It's like, is he bad? And that's just someone else's. I don't approve of it. I won't sleep with a 14 or 15-year-old. That's weird as fuck to me. But that's just another man's rule. Like, he's really in prison based on someone else's thought.
But do you think that people are more appalled about the age or what he did? Because people were saying they're being held against their will and stuff.
I think they just adding that on because of the age. If he was doing that shit to grown women, it'd just be some BDSM shit. Like the pen, and he just... I think it's more of the age than what he did. Like, his charges are more age. It's not like kidnapping, is it? He got kidnapping charges? Right.
Because some people like being peed on.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I think he has like underage or child trafficking or some shit like that.
Right, and they just feel like that a 14-year-old isn't able to make certain decisions. But it also goes against what we're saying now, because so you can tell me a 14-year-old can't make the decision if they want to fuck with R. Kelly or not, but they can decide their sexuality.
Yeah, okay. I see where you're going.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? So it's just like
yes.
if we're sexualizing children, it got to be across the board. You can't sexualize children in a space that you want them sexualized. If it's homosexual, it's fine.
Right.
But if it's heterosexual, it's sick.
Facts.
You feel me? Because anytime you hear a 14-year-old that's straight heterosexual say, "I want some dick," or "I like men," that'd be on that's a Maury episode.
Right.
You feel me? But when you hear a 14-year-old say that they're gay now and they want to be a boy or they want to be a girl, it's praise.
A level of understanding,
it's
compassion.
Not on, right. It's not on Maury anymore. But it's still sexualizing children either way.
Yeah.
So that's why I get where you're going, because it is confusing as fuck. and it's just weird. Like nothing we do makes sense anymore.
And it just threw me off because I'm reading the comments and people are attaching that back to religion, and it just made me think like, bro, he's just in prison because of someone else's standard. A standard that someone else told us. Like there are other countries where he would be just fine, men who we go do business with and shake hands with. We'll go overseas and visit these places on vacation, walk around that shit like it ain't nothing. But over here, and that's just kind of wild to me. Not approving of what he did because I've grown up in this society too. I have a 15-year-old. It is weird to me, but it's just another man's thoughts and like opinion.
And on top of that, there's a lot of people walking around here that has done what he's done in this same country.
Right.
And they're walking free right now.
Yeah,
and it's just, I think it's something that was going on for so long with him.
Yeah.
And for the longest, nobody had an issue with it until somebody had an issue with it.
Right.
Like we've been seeing the video. The video of him pissing on the girl was like early 2000s.
Yeah.
I was still in high school then.
Fact. Yeah. I'm fine with him being locked up for stupidity.
Right.
Yeah, he fucked with it.
Right. But he never went to jail for that. He was never charged for that. All of those charges from back then like came up like now.
Right.
You feel me? But I'm like, bro, we've been seeing the video. We've been knowing this was going on. So that just makes me feel like it was something else on the backside. It's the same thing they do to these NFL athletes to where it's like suddenly you don't want to play for my team. Now you got 27 rape allegations. You feel me? So I don't know what
which the second Supreme Court has dropped, but
right. It's like I don't want to get into like conspiracy theories or anything like that. But it's just like, bro, something happened because something happened outside of what that was because that has been there.
Issue. Yeah.
It's been there. It's just like now we got a problem with it again suddenly. When they dropped the Surviving R. Kelly, that's when shit got weird. So, but I'm like, bro, this footage is old. All of it. We've been had all of this.
Because I honestly think the parents should be locked up
correct.
Too. Like,
that's
why are you letting your children go over there with that man?
Because they were okay with it. They were selling their children off, and now they're getting off on it because it's like, all right, we can jump off it's safe to jump off the wagon right here. Yeah. So, that's why they were quiet about it for so long. When it was a thing to where it died over, everybody got quiet. It was because it was like they didn't want no smoke.
Yeah. Right. I think the only thing, I ain't gonna say the only thing, but I think the thing that happened that you're speaking of that made it forefront is that he allowed the wrong girl who had parents who knew people to come in his circle. That one girl, her name starts with an A, but I don't want to say it wrong. You know which one I'm talking about?
Was she in the doc? Yeah, I know you're talking about. I don't know her name, but
parents made it they either had money or they knew people in media, and they made it a push to get her back.
Right.
But they took her to the concert and allowed her to go backstage and allowed her to leave and go to a hotel room with him. And she was like 14, 15, or 16. And this wasn't like in the 90s like some of the documentary girls when people was kind of doing stuff like that in the 90s. This was in the 2000s when it was already known he had
clearly
done.
No, yeah.
Right. So I think that's all that really happened is those people started talking to the right people who was like, hey, this could be something to push the Me Too whole thing because the girl who made the Me Too movement was in the video too in the Surviving R. Kelly.
Was that the same girl who said he was supposed to give her a record deal and that didn't end up happening?
yes.
Yeah, see, that's what I think.
That's what I'm saying.
Funny how that happens.
Yeah.
Don't know that.
So I think that's because like even when R. Kelly was the whole rumors with Aaliyah, I was a huge Aaliyah fan.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like, ain't he old? But nobody was saying nothing. No, I don't remember anyone making a huge.
No, it wasn't huge at all. He was jamming at the time. It was harder. That nigga was making fire ass music at the time. Have you seen the lady who started the Me Too movement? Is it the black lady with the big nose? Man, listen, I died laughing. Somebody posted a picture that said, "This the lady who started the Me Too movement."
I'm not laughing. Nope, not too many.
Brother, have you seen a picture of her? Can you pull a picture up? Pull a picture up of her, please.
Pull it up.
Yeah, please. Now I want him to see it like right now in live. Man, listen, boy, that shit took me out of here, man. That nigga say, so this the lady who started the Me Too, like he, like she was too unattractive to get Me Too.
Right.
But she said something had happened to her.
Yeah, which I believe. Yeah, I'm not down. I'm just saying it was funny to post, which I didn't post it, so nobody counseled me for it. But man, that shit was funny.
I can't stand him.
Man, have a
But
seat,
that
man.
shit took me out of here,
Stop,
bro. I
man.
died laughing
Stop,
at that
bro.
shit.
Ain't nobody did nothing to you, man.
Stop.
You see? Man.
Come on, man. Y'all, people, this is what I don't understand about people,
Right,
bro.
right. Careful.
It's like, listen,
Careful.
hold on.
All right.
Man, ain't no fucking careful.
Yeah, I was
She coming for us.
Yeah, right. Something absolutely could have happened to her, bro. But
Right.
God damn, do we apply common sense to anything now?
Right.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that
Like
nigga,
Chris Brown ain't doing that, brother. He ain't do that.
nah, he
Right.
didn't though. But whoever the man is who did do that, I believe something
I
did
wanna
happen
see
to
him.
him. He wild anyway. You gonna cause all this for the rest of us over that, brother? You could have did that to somebody better than that. I just think that's wild to say, but. Man, if you gonna Me Too somebody, brother, come on now. You can cause all us hell out here about this.
That's a hell of a head on the snake, there.
Boy, that nigga was horny, brother. That nigga, bro.
But watching the
That was
documentary,
a tussle too. Look at
Yeah,
that.
for
That
real.
shit wasn't easy.
I think he gay.
watching the documentary on R. Kelly just
Yes.
made me realize how slow he is.
So R. Kelly?
Yes.
R. Kelly is slow.
No, like
He's-
he
no,
said
he's-
he
no,
cannot
no,
read
no,
and
he's
write.
extremely
slow.
So to me, it's like maybe he felt those girls were his age in his.
And no excuse for that though. But which I feel you because sometimes people would say that.
Sometimes
But when
he's
you got
childish
but,
sounding, like,
but when
you
you
know?
rich like that, people will dumb themselves down to be around you. There are women who will.
because he was married.
Right. Trey
But
Songz.
she don't.
Trey Songz is peeing on bitches right now who are
Have you
of
watched
age.
her on
they okay
the
with
show
that.
with Prince's ex-wife and
Yeah, I watched her
Eddie
on there.
Murphy's ex-wife? She acts like a child as well.
She, had
She is a little
big
child.
ass. She had a nice
big
little booty
goofy
though.
pig.
Ooh, she had a nice little booty.
Yeah,
She
but
terrible.
that's usually why older men go for younger women sometimes though, because older women don't fall for your shit. You're not smart enough to game an older
Yeah,
woman, so it's a
right.
little easier to manipulate somebody younger.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can get younger women to do whatever the hell you want, but when you slow, it's a little harder to get an
what
intelligent
I'm
woman to follow your
saying.
lead, no matter how much money you
Facts.
got.
And the requirements are a lot less too. Even on
Right.
not on slow end. Even if
Right.
you date young women, the requirements are a lot. Like you ever met somebody young who think they doing something and they
have
ain't
a
doing
car.
shit?
Just have a car.
Yeah,
and
like
let them ride.
yeah, young girls think like the smallest shit is I'm doing something.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, bitch, here go your little $100.
Right.
Yeah,
And
you know
then
what
it's
I'm saying?
like too, a lot of people get these types of I ain't gonna say excuses made, but like let's say they'll be like, oh well, something happened to him in his past. A lot of stuff happened to him in his past. He was molested by a sister, or was it a sister? It was an older sister. Most of his childhood.
That's fine.
No, and she made him and other siblings do things as well.
Oh, okay, that's not
Then
fine.
he was
But
really
it was his
obsessed with
sister, so it's kind
It's-
of not.
It was it was his sister.
his
Yeah, it's
sister,
weird.
and
Oh,
then
he got fucked by a sister.
he was obsessed with his mom so much that he has this. Have you ever seen a clip where he says he used to turn her cup just so he could taste her lipstick? Like he has his own issues that I'm thinking like you can't.
Now the music makes sense.
You see
brother.
what I'm
This
saying?
is
You
all-
can't put in certain like okay for women they'll be like if a woman does something to somebody they'd be like oh well, something must have happened to her or something
Mm-hmm.
or if sometimes it's like certain white men it's like oh well this happened to him in his life and that's why he took it out on this.
Right.
That's a hell of a lot of stuff to deal with for R. Kelly to be that young, be raped by your sister make you and another sibling do things.
Right.
You're obsessed with your mom to the point you want to kiss her in her mouth. Like he was saying they would eat the same bagel in the morning.
That's why you making it horrible. Like that's why.
No, but it
that's-
sounded this dark though.
yeah.
It
Coming from
is.
him.
And so that's why I'm like, I don't.
Hey, you used to eat your mama bagel to taste your mama.
Yes,
but that's
he
sick.
said, and when he said it, it was like in the most loving, like we would have a Christmas tradition, and everybody was like, "You did what?"
Well, Jim Jones said his mama taught him how to kiss.
She did. Talking about she tongue kissed him. That's actually just as that.
Did you see that?
And have you seen her on the show where she don't like no girl he ever date except Chrissy, and that's only because Chrissy and her argue? Jim Jones' mom was weird too.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna talk about his mom. Moms are personal and
I'm not
sacred.
kissing Cannon. He gonna have to learn it from a girl.
But but the act that he spoke on was just like that was a tad weird. Your mom taught you how to kiss?
Tongue kiss at that.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'll pass.
Hard pass.
Yeah. But that was just something that I thought about reading the comments, and they were just like, because they was attaching it back to God and hell and all this shit, and I'm just like, I don't remember 18 being in the Bible, but that was just my thought process.
People don't actually read the Bible that they preach. They just,
But now that's a fact.
they just be saying stuff.
Right, they taking the quotes they got them heard and regurgitating them bitches and don't even know what they mean.
Now, another thing I ran into was a friend of mine who lives in D.C. She's starting a podcast, right? So she called me to ask me my opinion on this, and podcasters share information. I gave her my opinion on it. I was supposed to do a call in on her podcast. She's trying to start one, but this was her topic, and I figured I'd get y'all opinion on it, right? So she has a friend that was pregnant, right? She was pregnant by her husband. And in the process of being pregnant, her husband was, quote unquote, not turned on by a pregnant woman, right? So he did not sleep with her at all during the pregnancy. He was completely turned off. That's according to what he says, right? Now, she's thinking that over time, like first of all, she blames the husband. She says he's selfish for treating her that way, right? So I want to get your opinion on, is that selfish, number one? But number two, she's considering having another child, and she feels it will be different this time. I think that the child, I'm guessing the age, maybe 5 or 6. Like, it's been some time since they've done it. And I guess it's been a constant discussion. And she's feeling like it'll be different a second time around, okay? So first, do you feel like it is selfish of the man to not sleep with his wife while she's pregnant?
Yes.
Explain.
Because she's having your child, and when women are pregnant, they get hornier. So I feel like it's your duty as a husband to have sex with your wife, just like it's her duty to have sex with you.
So I guess I didn't fulfill my duty in some of the pregnancies I had. I wasn't that turned on in one of my pregnancies. I didn't want to be touched. I didn't want to have sex. And I mean, it resulted in being cheated on. But I can't say he was more so
get cheated on regardless. But
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have while pregnant. That was what hurt me, was because I'm pregnant. You don't want to give me nothing if it's a baby. Yeah. But besides the point, I wasn't thinking, okay, he might actually want to. You know what I'm saying? I was more so thinking, this is hurting me, and I don't want to do this shit. So if a man can't help that he's not getting turned on, I don't see how that's completely selfish if he don't want to have sex.
Right.
Like, that don't mean that you can't please yourself or whatever you need to do. Is it really that bad that you can't wait until the baby comes? Like, I don't know. One pregnancy I was extremely horny, but the other one, I think every pregnancy is different, and I don't think it's going to change for her the second time, because that stuff don't change like that. He still ain't going to like that big ass belly the second time, and you might get bigger.
Right. And that was, you said that you think it is selfish because it's his duty, correct?
Yeah.
But is it selfish if you're not attracted? Is it my fault that I'm not attracted to that? Should I have to sleep with something that I'm not attracted to?
I mean, I don't think it's your fault, but I think just to not make her feel bad, you should try to do it.
I could see that. Like I said, I wasn't thinking, is this selfish? I was just like, this hurts.
But
I can just do oral stuff,
Yeah. But when the shoe's on the other foot, I've heard what you said. Women who are not sexually
and I was a bitch about it,
in the mood when they're pregnant. Yeah, I heard a lot of women say that sometimes they're not in the mood. Some women are overly horny. Some women are like, don't touch me. I've heard some women say they don't even like the smell of their man while they're pregnant. Like, just shit like that gets weird. And you can't force her or even, really necessarily blame her if she doesn't want to have sex in that time span.
I think it's hurtful probably to her, because when you're pregnant, your emotions be so...
Right.
So she probably can't see past the fact that it's like, if you love me, you would do this for me.
Right.
But if you don't get hard, then what you supposed to do?
So my question to you is, as a man, would she be wrong if she go get some dick during that pregnancy?
Yeah, my bad. not my question.
That's a tough one. I do feel like a relationship sometimes is a compromise, and you have to do things that you don't necessarily enjoy doing a lot of the times. Mm-hmm. And fucking your wife is one of those things, regardless of how you feel. And if you don't, and she goes and get it somewhere else, which is going to be your excuse when you cheat, then you got to roll with it.
Right.
But I could also see a side to where, like, you can't help how you're wired or how you feel. But I think that's a communication thing, and I think it's one of those things to where we have to have a real discussion and make sure we both understand why this is, and so it's not a thing the way you take it the wrong way. You got to sit down and explain to your woman, like, hey, this is how I feel. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I'm just fucked up mentally about that. And
I'm just not.
That's just where I'm at.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's just something because I'm just like, bro, like, there's going to be times in your relationship to where you may not be able to have sex with your partner. Your partner may be injured. Your partner may be going through something. You feel me?
Yes.
And that's when the physical side of it has to go to the back burner, and you have to really focus on what the relationship is really rooted in, and that's the other shit outside of sex.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just feel like if that's one of those things that you have going on as a man, you got to explain to your woman and make her understand that it's not her, and y'all got to figure out something else.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To kind of make sure both parties are cool.
Because some of her opinion was, you made me this way. How are you faulting me for, like, you made me pregnant?
Yeah, right.
And then now you don't want to touch me.
Right, but there in a relationship, that's why they say love is unconditional, because the conditions will change just like the weather would change. So if there's a situation to where I may gain a little weight, and you met me and I was probably ripped and dipped, you feel me? And then just like I done gained a little weight and I ain't what I used to be, and you may not be as attracted to me as you used to be. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like we've made a commitment to fuck with each other through the highs and the lows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's on you to sit down and have a conversation with me and say, hey, listen, man, this is how I met you. This is how I expect you to be. And I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do as your woman on the way, but this is what we got to do. The man has to compromise then. We got to get you back to where I met you.
Right.
You feel me? Because like I say, I said it on here before, that how we start is how we finish. You feel me? And if you let you go, I let you go.
Facts.
If I let me go, you let me go. You feel me? Those are the rules. And it's just like I said, if something unforeseen happens to where I can't control what's going on with me, then that's a whole different story. But if I'm just completely letting go of myself, then that's something that I can control.
Yeah.
So if you decide to walk in that case, that's cool. But the whole pregnancy thing, that's a touchy one, bro. I just think it's something that's going to require a whole lot of communication if that's the case. And I think a lot of the time, as a man, if your woman isn't attracted to you during pregnancy, if she explains it and y'all had that conversation, then you function better. Or if you explain it to her, then you function better.
But even if she does explain it, and I think I could speak for a lot of men in this, it'd be hard for you to go 9 months without sex if you used to having it.
Yeah.
And you know a woman, regardless of what her hormones say, will be heartbroken if you cheat on her while she's pregnant.
Absolutely.
But am I wrong as a man if I step out on my girl, if she's not that she's willing to fuck me, not in that case, but if she's unattracted to me, I'm trying to sleep with my girl and it is treacherous to her during her pregnancy, can I go?
So
I think
Right.
if those are y'all, if y'all are in a monogamous situation and that's what y'all agree with to the beginning, you got to bite the bullet for them 9 months, bro. It's just the way it goes. That's what you agreed to.
But
That's a part of it.
But Bone, I never thought in 9 months I wouldn't get sex from my girl. I never thought. I understand car accidents, but this isn't.
But you almost have to put it in one of those categories.
Right.
Even though it's not one of those categories, you got to put it in one of those categories.
Chinese spa. I can hit the Chinese spa. I get the hand job.
Yeah. And that's why I say it's like compromise. Like my thing is like in the midst of this, the woman can't just stand firm and be like, no, just go cold turkey. There has to be a compromise somewhere.
Right. Jack their meat or something.
You got to do something. We got to do something.
Yeah.
We got to figure this out together. The one thing that you don't want to do is figure it out separately.
Yes.
And then you have an issue. So whatever we come to terms with together will probably be something that that brings us closer, that makes us bond better. You feel me?
Right.
Because in a lot of situations that I felt like should have broken me and my relationships, we had a conversation and it actually made our relationship stronger. When I could have just kind of went off on the rail and did my own thing, and it would have made it worse. Same and vice versa. So
your marriage I don't want to say marriage. Your pregnancy, when you were unattracted to him, and
it wasn't that I was attracted to him.
Right.
It just hurt. Like in the babies
I
were
get
big.
it.
It just hurt. It didn't feel the same as before. So it became more of a, if you I don't know, maybe y'all don't. When you try to do something with a girl and they're like, oh, okay, that's a turnoff. Like I don't even want this.
Yes.
So
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Right, and that's how I would feel. So it was like, I'm like, look, I don't want to be like that, but that's how I feel. So when he did what he did, and I found out that's why I didn't leave, because I felt like I played a part in it.
How you found out?
It wasn't until like 6-7 months. I don't even know.
After the baby?
It was after the baby.
Oh, okay.
After we
you
already
didn't delete them texts? Goddamn, nigga had a whole new baby. He get rid of it.
No, it wasn't no text or nothing. It just happened to be that the girl hated my guts, so she wanted me to know.
Oh man,
you can't cheat on your woman. You can't cheat on your woman with a girl that hate her guts.
But see, I don't think nobody knew. I don't think anybody knew that she did. No, I knew she did, but no one else. And I always tell people when I could tell when people hate my guts, but they be like, Tania, you tripping. No one hates you.
That is why your girl pregnant though. See, I'm a good man. I'll pick out names with my side bitch while I'll be working on names.
But like I said, like I was bad, y'all. Like I hated the smell of the uniform when he came home. It was a lot of things that factored.
No,
and we were young, like 27, 28. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of I didn't get offended by it. I just kind of was like, I get it. It is what it is. And I moved on from it. But I would never do that shit again.
Never do what again?
Like, be like that. Like, no, I don't want to.
But if that's how you feel, you can't fake that. That was a natural.
It was, but like I said, I would maybe like he was saying, explain it better.
Right.
When I got older, I realized how like toxic that was to just completely go from doing whenever, however to.
Right.
I don't know, once a month, once every 3. Now it's the end. Now I can't.
And for the record, Buddy was wild. And pregnant pussy is the best pussy on the planet. You can't get it pregnant. You feel me?
Who are you
can
telling?
fall in it.
So that's what I was going to say to her, your friend.
Yeah, they need some pregnant hoes on Backpage.
They need to talk. Because I've never known a dude to not want to do a pregnant girl.
Okay.
I've known girls to not want to do it because of pain or whatever your pelvis moves. It hurts.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But
Let's pause the pelvis movement. Man.
Oh,
Hold on, no, brother.
Sometimes I just say shit.
We're not sliding over this, bro.
Sometimes I just say shit.
This man
just let it
said
slide.
they should have pregnant pussy on Backpage.
Well, women don't really know what Backpage is, and I don't want to get that shit away. It's called Skip the Games now.
Right.
For niggas that don't know. I'm giving away
It's called Skip the Games.
It's called Skip the Games.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, it's some niggas who saw that and be like, hey, bro, you got to chill, bro. My bad. Y'all don't know what Backpage is?
No.
I've heard of Backpage.
You heard, but do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what Backpage is?
If that's in your nigga search history, leave.
Backpage? Yeah.
What? Oh,
Leave. You buying 40s all day.
I think it's wild to be pregnant and have sex with someone who didn't get you pregnant, unless it's something like, I don't know.
Give it to me.
I love it. I'll tell you. If your nigga don't want to fuck you pregnant, bitch, slide
I'ma poke
my way.
Poke your jit all in the head.
Hey, y'all hit my DMs. Anybody pregnant right now who ain't getting no dick at home or don't fuck with a nigga who got them pregnant, holler at me, brother, please.
Unless it's like surrogacy or something, like you're carrying a child for somebody, but it's not yours.
I don't even want new pregnant. If that bitch 2 and under, you still regular. I want pregnant. Give me 4-5 months. But I don't want no new pudge pregnant. Fuck all that. I want pregnant.
That ain't pregnant.
The good 6 months.
For real.
You want to move the baby pregnant.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go with you to your classes and everything. I'll go with you to the appointment before we fuck. Well, what? And be asking the doctor questions like it's my jit. He's sitting right? All right, cool.
Jit head come out shaped wrong. They be like, doctor ain't shaped his head? Nah.
I love it, bro.
I was poking his ass.
Shut up.
Okay, but speaking of that, so this is what some of his excuses were. Do you find these to be reasonable excuses? He said, first of all, he felt that he was hurting the baby. Okay.
I've heard that before.
And secondly, he said he comes too fast.
Oh, it's good.
Boy, that don't even make no sense.
And so you don't want to do it because you come fast and you think you're hurting the baby? I mean, you could ask the doctor about the first one and then tell you that you're not.
Yeah,
but I don't
you ain't hurting
understand
no
the
baby.
second one. That doesn't make any sense.
Now, I don't know if you ever got a little 9 months pussy. It's a little weird down there at that point.
But I fucked all the way up until my jit was goddamn, like my woman went into contraction.
You's an aggressive nigga.
Yeah,
That's why.
with the baby, like we got up from fucking.
Supposed to do to start labor is
listen, bro. We got up from fucking and went to the hospital, and he was born a couple hours later.
Yeah.
Now, that's wild.
No, you're supposed. They'll tell you when you're ready to put the baby. They'll say, "Do what you did to get there, but make sure you orgasm."
That shit does change a little down there around 9 months ish,
It just gets
8.5.
and drippier.
No,
It's more fire.
Swollener.
no. You start feeling.
I know. I've had 3.
No, I'm just saying it might be that, but I feel it's a little hair inside of there too.
No, it is not.
Inside.
It's a little Brillo. So son, hair.
Okay, let me explain. You do know.
I've been in there. One thing I know, one thing you have not been is inside some pussy. That's a fact. You ain't never been
I've
inside.
stuck my hands up in there to try and make myself so I can see if I'm dilated.
When that dick in there, my dick long in your fingers.
You're not
So
feeling the baby's head unless they're dilated because the baby's head don't come out
It's
until
something in there.
Face and dilated.
All I know
it's
is
a 2-part saga to it.
You might be factually correct.
All
I know is that me and my dick decided that it's something in there.
It ain't no hair in there. You're feeling the cervix. A cervix does have a peachy feel to it.
Yeah, it's a little hair now.
But
That's what I'm talking about.
It's the velvet spot.
Yeah, ain't no
And
hair.
once it's starting to open, it
Velvet
starts
hair,
to feel
same thing.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, exactly. No, I ain't trying to fuck no Apollo seats.
Apollo.
I don't like it though. But that was his excuse that he comes too fast, which I fuck with that. But you just supposed to re-up.
Want to?
I don't know how the nigga. I mean, that
That's
was
why
just
I
what.
said they need to have
Okay, so here's the
conversation.
thing. What I told. If you want to be honest and transparent, first of all, that nigga fucked around on you your whole pregnancy. Let's just get that out the way.
He don't know
If
if
your
he
nigga
did
is
something.
voluntarily not taking your pussy, ma'am, I want you to know there's another bitch involved. There's another bitch involved 9 times out of 10 if he wants that pussy all the time. So I know for 100% fact that there's another bitch involved if he is turning down that vagina. I assure you that swollen titties has never stopped a nigga from fucking.
Oh, my boobs were beautiful when I was pregnant.
You with your boobs? I love pregnant.
Oh no,
boobs,
they were better when I was breastfeeding. They looked fake as fuck.
Yeah, I don't. We co-workers. I don't think about your swollen titties though. I do
Till
like.
the milk was
I like when the bitches crack a little bit. You know, when them engorged ones. But listen, anyway.
That shit's painful.
Let me stop getting into my shit. But yeah, that was just a little topic that she brought up. I thought that was wild. I had to let you know. I sometimes do. I don't know if I be snitching a little bit on men. I just feel like it's my duty to be honest and.
That's what we're here for, though.
Yeah,
It don't sound like snitching sometimes.
Sometimes it is, though, but just honesty. If your man is voluntarily turning down your pussy, it is what it is. All right. Well, let's get into why we're here. First of all, I apologize because this natural deodorant is not working, so it's only a matter of time for you smell what I smell. But thank you, Tania. I did not come prepared. What is this, native deodorant?
Yes.
That shit looks like it don't work.
Yeah,
It does work. That's just a mini travel
That shit
one.
only work if you've been using it for 6 months.
Yeah.
It is all natural.
It's got to get in your skin a little bit.
It's made with
Natural
tapioca
deodorant,
starch,
your body.
and
your
it
body.
doesn't have any.
This shit like skydiving. It's got to have a weight limit. Big
Aluminum.
niggas can't wear no coconut and vanilla.
Yeah,
They have a
your
citrus
body
one
gotta
that you would
adjust
like.
to
I
that
don't
shit.
get you some.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
tonight you gonna still be musty. You have to wear that shit for 6 more episodes before it work.
Facts. I need sports deodorant when I ain't doing nothing.
So you like antiperspirants. Close your
Facts.
follicles.
Yeah, but
They
listen.
need lacrosse deodorant for a podcast.
Yes. Real shit though. So Will Smith is the topic of most discussions worldwide. So if you have not seen it, which I highly doubt, whether internet or watching the Oscars live of some sort, Will Smith took it upon himself to slap Chris Rock on the Oscars. I think I called you immediately once I saw that shit. Though. I was like, hey, brother, did you see that nigga's smack? But I think that's how a lot of people responded to it.
I was looking for a different type of smack, though. You know when somebody gets smacked, you almost, and somebody say, man, you know he smacked the fuck out of so-and-so. You expect the motherfucker to kind of be like, you feel me? Like, this was the cleanest smack ever landed, bro.
It was.
Yeah, it was a clean smack, bro. Like, how do you smack somebody so cleanly? It was so clean that it felt staged. It was too clean. I just didn't like the way he was leaning forward and the way his hand was behind his back. It just seemed staged. But I could also understand that, like, when you say the joke and you got Will Smith coming up on stage, you don't expect him to smack the fuck out of you.
There's no way in the world he thought
you
he was
expect him to probably take the microphone and say something back, but you don't expect him to smack the fuck out of you because comedians crack jokes on comedians all the time, and they come up on stage and grab the mic and crack their own jokes.
Right.
Okay, cool. So before we get into it in complete detail, let's break it down. I'm gonna start with you, Bone. Will Smith. Tell me your perspective on everything you feel Will Smith. Let's not mention. Well, of course you can mention Jada or mention Chris Rock, but let's not get on their perspective yet. Let's not get into how we think Chris Rock feels, or was he wrong, or was Jada involved in it. Just Will Smith. What is your take on his decision and everything that's going on with?
For me personally, I've read his book, so that changed my perspective on everything. When you called me and was like, did you see Will Smith smack the fuck out of Chris Rock? It's like it didn't set off any alarms with me, because once you've read his book, you understand like the dilemma that he struggles with. It's the same thing you talk about all the time when you talk about how light-skinned people have a hard time and everybody always assume you soft or assume you the one to try. And it's just like, bro, here you are well over 200-300 pounds, and here I am 180, 200. And it's just like when it's time to do some shit, they're gonna try you before they try me. I'm the safe bet. Right. It's just the stigma that people have around him. So Will Smith throughout his career has this stigma around him that he never really owned. If you read his book, he always talks about the one thing he's always ran from in his life was being a coward. You feel me? And it's just like any situation he's in, that's one of the first things that come in his mind is like, am I going to look like a coward in this situation? Right. So when he did what he did, it made complete sense to me, just from the standpoint of kind of reading something, because his book is real transparent. So when you kind of study somebody and you kind of see all of the things they've gone through, you feel me? Like it all made sense. Right. And why he did it made sense too. So I guess just asking me after reading the book, I wasn't surprised.
But was it overboard to you? Was it not? Was the reaction not equivalent to what caused the reaction? If I said that correctly,
I'm going to say this: is we have a bad habit in this society of telling people what their trigger should be. Like, you don't get to tell somebody what they can be angry about. You don't get to tell somebody what they don't play about, because all of us in here don't play about something, and all of those things look different. So I can't tell you it's not that serious because I don't know what that serious is for you.
Agreed.
You feel what I'm saying? So I can't sit here and be like, oh, it was just a joke. No, maybe it was the wrong fucking joke. And people always talk about how comedians are comedians and they say what they want to say. But we also understand, even growing up and through grade school, is that comedians get the fuck slapped out of them all the time. You're trying to be the funny dude and you crack on the wrong person.
You do understand that in school. Yes,
right.
yes.
You think trying to be funny and you crack on the wrong dude, you get punched in the face. That's what happens. Don't fucking play with me. Right. I'm not him. You feel me? And then you go find somebody else to play with. So I think a lot of the times too is that we live in a country that resorts to violence for everything. You feel what I'm saying? Right. But then when we get in a situation like this where somebody's the antagonist and the antagonist gets the shit slapped out of him, now he's a victim all of a sudden. You feel me? So it's just like, bro, you don't get to choose my triggers. You don't get to choose what I'm serious about. You don't get to choose what I'm angry about. Right. If you press the wrong button, you feel me? Yes, we live in a country of free speech, but there's reaction to that free speech. I believe that people should be able to say what the fuck they want to say. I also believe that people should be able to react how the fuck they want to react. That's one of these cases. You said what you said, regardless of who felt it was that serious or not that serious. What happened, and you got to live with the results of that. So I advise you funny ass niggas that if you're going to crack jokes, go take some motherfucking karate classes too, because people are going to be smacking the fuck out of y'all, and that's the way it should be. Bitch ass niggas have taken over the fucking country because of this same type of scenario, to where somebody can say what they want to say to you and you got to smile about it and bite the bullet regardless of how you feel about it. And then bitch ass niggas suddenly get tougher and tougher and tougher because you don't get to smack the fuck out of them.
Listen, you said a lot. I want to respond, but before I respond, where are you at on Will Smith and his reaction? Strictly Will now.
Right.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going to speak on what he did. I don't know enough about Will personally. You know what I'm saying? I know what most
Well, you have a
people
perception of him prior.
Right.
Yeah, you know enough about his...
But I can disassociate that perception because of this. I mean, I grew up in the projects, whatever. We clowned, we fought, whatever. But what I do know is I've always had the capability to be a bully. As small as people may think I am, I've always... You know me from middle school. I ain't never been scared. I've fought many people.
Right.
But I never put my hands on nobody.
I believe you because you put the T on it.
T on it. I was going to say she put the T. Minty people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking people.
Tadia probably got some hands. That nigga said minty
people.
No, I just used to be the person that would fire off because I was short.
Right.
Because I'm mixed. Because people don't think I can. Because and I would, and I realized that's the weakest fucking thing ever in the world. When you know your strength, you use your words. Do I think he had the right to say, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth? Yes. Right. Do I think he had the right to put his hands on a person over words? Absolutely fucking not. Because this is why. Now, if Chris Rock, let's just say, hypothetically, he had a gun and he would have pulled that shit out and shot Will, then he would have had the right to do that because you stepped in my personal space and put your fucking hands on me. Now, I have a right to retaliate because while Will had a right to respond, he didn't have a right to hit this man. He should have just said, hey, bitch, see me after this. Say that to my face or some shit. I don't know. He could have said anything. But you don't get, because with my 3-year-old, this is what she do. When she can't get Cayenne to do something, she thinks she can slap her. No fucking ma'am. That is toddler shit. Right. You don't get to touch people who have not touched you. Because if that's the case, when the first time you said Greedy Monroe, I ain't like that shit originally, but I knew you meant it well, whatever. I didn't reach across and slap the fuck out of you and say I used to be fat and I have body dysmorphia. Please don't call me greedy. Right. But I just took the context of how you explained it to me.
But to pause,
I have a question.
Go ahead.
In any situation that there has been a fight, right? Somebody had to throw the first punch, and somebody had to do something to cause somebody to throw that first punch. So my question is, at what point do you feel like you need to spark the fuck out of somebody when they hadn't put their hands on you?
When they touch me, because when I say the capability to be a bully, I used to do shit like this. Hit me, bitch. And they would have to hit me first. Like if you say something about me and I'm like, what you say? Right. Say it again. Oh, then they say it again. Right. I will use my words until they hit me
Okay, but
first.
How about this though? On the highest level of you antagonizing somebody, right? And they spark the fuck out of you.
Then I'm going to fight their ass.
But my thing is that justified? Like, because people, like, my thing is, like, we have to understand that there are intentions behind everything.
Yeah.
Like, me and you might be having a conversation. I'd be like, damn, bitch, chill out.
Yeah.
you ain't hear that bitch like that.
Yeah, because that's who it's coming from.
Yeah.
Right. But if I'm approaching you as I'm like a man, like you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like what is that to you?
Right.
Yeah.
Like what? Like you feel me? So my thing is like we have to understand that words have the power that we give them, but sometimes people understand exactly what you're trying to do with your words. You feel me? If you're using them as sometimes you can weaponize words.
Let me ask a question.
Go ahead.
Do you think he would have slapped? I'm gonna leave a list first, and then you can say yes or no. Will Ferrell, Dave Chappelle, Mike Epps.
hold on.
Can I respond? Can I respond to that?
You can respond.
Let me respond to that one. Go ahead. Do I think
he
you would
the
have slapped?
weakest motherfucker he knew who would slap him the fuck back?
But let me tell you something though. This is where I side with Bone on bitch ass niggas have taken over the world. When people say shit like that, I have no problem with you as a woman saying that. But I've seen men have that same reaction. You wouldn't have slapped The Rock. You wouldn't have slapped Terry Crews. I've heard niggas say that, right? And
I
let me
just meant comedians. Other
yeah,
comedians.
but even if it was other comedians,
I think the August
but
Alsina shit is stupid. That don't got
but basically you meant would he slap someone bigger or with a similar mentality, somebody who would fire back,
Someone
right?
who would fire back, yeah.
Let me tell you, like, the reason why that bothers me is because the only time men say that is when you secretly a bitch ass nigga. When you secretly wouldn't have done something based on the person's size. There are still a group of men out here
That
who
will
don't
smack
give
any
a
fucking
fuck.
body. You gotta whoop me.
Facts, because it's not about the loss. It's about the respect my mind. You understand what I'm saying? It's niggas in the NFL twice as big as me. You understand what I'm saying? If you disrespect me in a way that I feel violent, I don't give a fuck about that. You gonna have to whoop me,
You gotta
bro.
whoop me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, in that moment, how he felt, if it was the ultimate disrespect, I believe Will would have slapped Terry Crews if that's how he felt.
I feel like he would have smacked The Rock too. And it's just one of those things that when you understand, because my thing is when you're not a bitch ass nigga, like you say, you understand in a lot of situations, like bro, that's why people the term "I'ma die about my respect" is out there,
Right, and but people love to say it because it sounds so good.
But you got to understand what that means. That means that in any case where I feel disrespected, I'm going to do the exact fucking thing I would do no matter who it is, and you just got to do what you got to do.
I understand that. I meant just other comedians that didn't have the whole 2016 shit that he said about Jada as well.
It didn't matter. None of that shit matters, and we can't go into saying if this or if that. It is what it is.
But you gotta understand too. We're all raised on sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt. You don't get to hit people from words.
I'm not raised on that.
I'm not saying. I mean, like that's a general consensus of people telling.
But you have to understand though, Tania, is that a lot of those fucking sayings and shit were put in place to keep us fucking.
That's true.
Hold on. Let me finish. A lot of those sayings were fucking created to keep us from fucking fighting back in a lot of situations. Right. Those were sayings they created to protect them from us. Sticks and stones may break my bones. That ain't no shit that a warrior came up with. Right. That's some shit that a bitch ass nigga came up with to keep you off his ass.
Ain't no soldier come up with that?
Right, ain't no soldier came up with that because we resort to violence for everything. You take something from us, we killing you. You like, bro, like.
And this don't mean you wrong. This is just a different version. Right, yeah.
And in these same scenarios, these same people that said Will Smith was wrong for smacking him are the same people that justify goddamn what happened to Trayvon Martin. These are the same people that justify police brutality unnecessarily. You feel me? But now when it's a situation like this, you telling me I shouldn't do this or I shouldn't do this when I learned this from you, bitch. I learned to react violently from you. Let's not try to make it like this some shit I just came up with. You feel me?
Yeah. There are some people saying that Will shouldn't have slapped him who was okay with storming the Capitol. This
you feel me? Yeah,
in
like,
my opinion, I think he should have slapped him. And this is why it's like sometimes when you're somebody that's shy and quiet and you ain't bothering nobody and people keep bothering you, I feel sometimes you do have to slap people to be like, look.
Oh, this sound personal.
I'm trying to be.
Yeah, this.
Me and my sister have been talking about this. So I'm like, if I ain't bothering you, bro, let's just say what you said in 2016, and now you keep saying, and now you've hurt my wife's feelings. I feel like you should have slapped him.
And what people are leaving out too, though, right? This is what y'all are not understanding, right? Jada is somebody who boycotted the Oscars.
Yeah, don't do Jada. Hold on, don't go there. Not yet. Yeah, don't take it to Jada.
I'm not taking it to her. I'm just saying, right? So what y'all got to understand too, though, bro, is that there are niggas who get in front of white folks, right? Mm-hmm. And like out of all the people in the audience, you want to fuck with me. I look like you. It's 90% white people in here, and you come straight by direction to fucking entertain these white folks. I'm going to get them some entertainment. Crack your joke, and I'm going to crack your fucking jaw.
He not let them laugh at that. Before her. It wasn't her first. It was a line of people.
The joke before that was polite, though. It was a joke, but it was not offensive in any way. He joked about the two couples being up for the Oscars, and if your wife don't win, I hope you don't win type shit. That's just like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's not like.
But I just don't agree with black people making jokes of other black people in front of a group of white people.
That's a rule. That's a rule amongst partners. Like, bro, me and you'll crack jokes on each other all day long. Yeah. But when company come along, that shit cease. Because I don't want them to play with you. I don't want them to feel like they can play with you. So I'm not gonna fucking play with you.
I agree
you
with
feel
all
me?
of
That's
that.
how it go. So
but I feel like Diddy said. Should have came to my after party where everything go down.
My thing is like, what the fuck real gangster talking about later? Nigga, I'm right here. I'm going to smack your ass right here where you disrespecting me at.
On site is a common term.
It's a common term. You don't get to disrespect me right here and I call you out over here later on some private shit. No, I'm going to embarrass you just like you tried to embarrass me. Live with it. I got to live with what you got to live with what you said, and you got to live with what happened to you.
Okay. So in reverse, Chris Rock. What culpability do you feel like he owns to getting his ass slapped?
Because like a lot of people are saying, yeah, he's a comedian. I agree, but this is not your comedy show. This is the Oscars. You should have just came and presented the award, and you already knew these people had a problem with you from what you said last time. Mm-hmm. So I think you just did this to like, oh, I'm going to say this in front of these white people. So I think he should have realized, like, he black, he know, like, you just don't be saying stuff to people. You get slapped. That's what happens.
So do you feel like this was a build up from the 2016 Oscars is basically what you're saying?
I definitely do.
Y'all agree? Y'all agree that had something to do with the 2016?
I think it's just the build up in general of Chris Rock being a dancing ass nigga, right? I just think it's a known thing in Hollywood that this is a dancing ass nigga. He gonna do whatever the fuck to impress these white people. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like somebody needs to smack the fuck out of him. That's been a conversation amongst everybody. Did you see all the dap that Will Smith got after he smacked this man? So this is something that people
you took the words out of my mouth.
So this is something that people have been whispering about behind closed doors forever.
And David Chances didn't do it.
Right.
Yeah, but
sometimes somebody need to be smacked and you don't want to be the one to do it.
They weren't gonna take the L of doing it, but once you did it,
they let another puppet do it.
Hey, listen,
we gonna ride with you to make sure you don't lose.
Whenever you get the dap with the 3 stomps, you did something. When you get one of these, hey, you did something. That ain't no regular dap. That nigga Samuel took that dap up here and hit him with that my boy type shit though. Like,
right. But that's Samuel too. Anybody slap somebody.
But Samuel must feel like this motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure he
needed to be slapped.
Pretty sure he does.
Right. You sent me a video which I had never seen. It was Chris Rock in the room with a comedian. I wish I had more time to do research.
And,
was that from the 90s?
No, that wasn't from the 90s. That was a couple years ago.
I wasn't sure. I just never seen it.
Louis C.K. and
I know
Jerry Seinfeld.
They kept saying the
Seinfeld and Bill Burr.
Right.
No, not Bill Burr, but
Seinfeld wasn't with that shit. He was like,
the French dude.
I don't use it.
So, but this was the thing that I got from that video.
Yeah, I never.
When I'm watching it, the take that Seinfeld had was the take that Chris Rock should have had.
Right.
Seinfeld was telling Seinfeld is a clearly white.
Yes.
Was telling Chris Rock and who's the guy that was saying nigga?
Guy.
That was Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Okay, Louis. He was telling him, he was like, no, I have not ever used it, nor do I want to find the humor in it.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Rock was saying, was just vouching. Like the white guy was pointing at Chris Rock like that's the difference between you and us. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is you and
us? And he said nigga far before Chris Rock ever approved of it.
Yeah.
He just threw it out there.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm just
man,
like,
that nigga was acting like him and Chris Rock was on teams. I was like, bro, what do you mean? Listen, funny story. Shout out to my dog. No problem with this nigga. This is the only N-word that I've ever let slide because I've never heard it used this way in my life, though. I don't let the N-word slide, period. When white girls said who fuck black dudes, I don't know. I'd be like, hey, chill with that. But I ain't never heard this. It's a white dude I know who's a Muslim. So that was already why I'd never seen a white Muslim, but I guess they exist. His last name was Shakur, too. That was another thing that threw me off. You gonna pick Tupac's last name? Neither here nor there. Right? And this nigga always listen to Cash Money. This is my dog. Now, he's the one to help me with my engineer, him and my homeboy City, who was black. But this white guy who was Muslim, like, he was so black that he tried to make you less black. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought Beyonce was fine, and that nigga got on my head. Like, oh, you like that red ass bitch? Like, he like Serena Williams. Like, that ain't no chocolate. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with this nigga? But anyway, he was telling me a story, though, and he was just telling me the story about how this dude tried him, blah, 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 whatever. He was like, C12, a nigga like me. I'm like, oh shit, brother.
Like I can,
a nigga like you.
One.
Yeah, he did it so smooth. Man, he did it so smooth. And nigga said C12, a nigga like me. I'm like, bro, what kind of nigga is you?
He confused you. You couldn't even be mad.
Yeah, my brain couldn't even compute that. So that's the only nigga that I let slide. So that had nothing to do with nothing. But again, I'm sitting here watching this Louis C.K. is his name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here watching him use Chris Rock as his card.
Yeah.
He's pointing at Chris Rock consistently, like
RER too.
Oh
it
man,
was cringy.
So maybe this has been a talk in Hollywood, period, because you mentioned the 2016 Oscars, right? That was a kind of anti-Oscar that year for black people. They were, quote unquote, boycotting the Oscars. You understand what I'm saying? So it's quite coincidental that they used Chris Rock to host the year that the blacks were boycotting the Oscars, right? So just for the fans, I just want to take 30 seconds to play it just for so they understand what Chris Rock said on the Oscars. Let me see if I can just play it through this thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead, and he'll sync it up.
Got mad, and Sharpton got mad, and Jada went mad, and Will went mad. Everybody went mad. You know, it's quite like Jada got mad. Jada says she's not coming, protesting. I'm like, is she on a TV show? Jada's gonna boycott the Oscars. Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. It's not an invitation I would turn down.
Okay. So that was a joke he did about Jada in 2016 Oscars. So my opinion on Will is, clearly, if you know me, I fuck with it. That's just, I mean, but
That's gangster shit we seen all year.
yeah, no, absolutely.
But go ahead.
But some of the reason I fuck with it is, and y'all cover some of it though. You said that he's a tiny guy. You picked on the weakest person, right?
No, I didn't mean tiny. I meant like he's a comedian who I would never expect to hit anyone back.
Right.
Period.
But a lot of people,
weak as fuck.
But a lot of people hide behind that.
Yeah.
There are small people or weak people or non-fighters who hide behind the fact that I'm not a fighter. Okay. People even do it in aggressive ways.
Yeah.
There are rappers who will rap about killing you because I'm not a fighter.
Right.
I'll let you know in advance that I ain't got no hands. Don't put your hands on. I'm really scary as fuck. And then to deal with that, I'm a killer. You get what I'm saying? So I'm the type of person, like you said, I don't like that. If you're willing to say something, this is, in my opinion, the standard of the world. Whatever you say, you got to stand on that. Whatever a person's reaction is to what you say, you have to stand on that. Now, you have the right to react to that person. You get what I'm saying? If they put their hands on you, you have the right to protect yourself at that point. So I'm not saying that Chris Rock should have just stood there and took the slap, but I understood why Will did it because he felt played. If Chris Rock is not Chris Rock to Will Smith, that's Chris from up the street. They've been in the same circles for years. May have lived in some of the same neighborhoods. I'm sure they've had drinks together. They hang in similar comedian crowds. I'm sure they smoked a cigarette together. I'm sure they have regular conversations like all of us in here have, right? So if my wife is boycotting, not just my wife, but black people are boycotting the Oscars, and you choose to go on the Oscar stage and make a comment about my wife, I think that was before the entanglement situation, right? Now, I'm sure as a friend, I've had conversations with you about how my wife is, right? You understand what I'm saying? Jada look like this kind of bitch. You're like, hey, you ain't gonna talk to him about that? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that Will had a conversation with Chris Rock prior to that incident.
You didn't get the clip I sent you?
The
It had Will saying, I told him basically.
But somebody said that wasn't the real, that was fake audio. So I don't know if it was or not. I did my research because I was gonna love to play that.
Right.
That was gonna verify my theory.
That was my thing with that, was like, is that real audio?
Right.
But it sounded real, but I don't know if it was.
Real.
But even without the audio, you know how I know he had a conversation with him before? Because Chris Rock knew. Comedians don't apologize mid-joke unless they know they've offended. You might hear a comedian up there talk about rape or homosexuality or something very, very edgy, right? And the crowd are grown a little bit. He'll be like, oh, come on, you know you've thought this, right? So listen, and I'll let you go, he said, when he did a joke about the G.I. Jane shit, right? He did it quickly. He was like, oh, come on, that was nice.
He said that was.
Why you must.
People started, somebody.
But the grown, but he knew.
Yeah.
In his mind, he
They
knew.
made noise,
because
though.
these comedians have made edgy jokes to people in the crowd before, prior to that. If you watch any Oscars or any roast or any whatever, right? And they just let you have it.
And how many times have you been in situations, bro, when you walked in the room and you said, this nigga got one thing to say to me? Because he know I don't fuck with him like that.
Right.
He got one thing to say to me before I pop him in this shit.
Yeah.
And that's what that situation was, bro. Like that
We
was
had
one of the
prior
situations.
beef.
Like, bro, you just in the first, like the audio you just played. You feel me, bro? You knew not to say a fuck thing about nothing over here. We here now. You said that shit when we wasn't here. We here now. We front row, and
Right.
you tried me.
Right.
You tried me, and you didn't think you was gonna get a reaction, and you got a reaction, and you didn't know how to react to the reaction. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, bro, stop fucking with people if you ain't about that life. We condone sliding everywhere else, but now we don't want to condone sliding.
Okay. So do y'all feel like you can hide behind comedian?
At a comedy show.
The Oscars
But
is a
they're saying his
comedy-based
job
show.
is to.
They hire
said he was
comedians
hired to do
present-
Well, yeah,
comedy.
they did hire some other comedians on there, but
Every
I
year
feel
it's a
like
comedian.
if we had an issue before and I'm sitting right in the front row, it's like I think you may just want to tread lightly because you see I'm sitting right here in the front and you know we got an issue.
This is something comedians do anyway, though. Comedians are masters at reading the room, and that's what they do.
He clearly did.
Bro, when you read the room, you know who not to say nothing about. If Suge Knight is in the audience, you know not to say nothing about Suge Knight. It may carry over. You feel what I'm
He
saying?
verbatim said, "Jada, I love you."
That don't-
G.I. Jane too.
But,
Yeah,
but why
but-
you think he prefaced? See, all of those things
Right.
let me
That's
know
bitch-ass nigga shit.
you knew that we had something prior, and this was your way of thinking that as a comedian, I could slide one like, "You my dog, love you," blah blah blah. Like, no, my nigga, I said nothing. I didn't say nothing small. I didn't say nothing slight. I said, hey, do not speak on my wife again.
Right.
I guarantee you Will told him in some capacity in their personal life, bro, do not speak on my wife no more.
If
And-
all
and-
that
and-
is true, then okay, but you
and-
still don't get
no,
to put your hands.
and even in the same fucking sense, if you said, "Hey, I love you," and then you crack an inappropriate joke, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you and say, "I love you, bro,"
you.
but fucking watch your mouth.
You said about the Greedy Monroe thing, you didn't like it when you first heard it.
And I told you that, and you laughed it off and said, "Well, get fit, and then it'll be an oxymoron." That's what you told me.
I don't think I said
You
it
did.
like that, though.
We go back and watch it because I remember.
I didn't just say get in shape and it'd be.
You said get super fit, and then it'll be an oxymoron.
Yeah,
that
I might have said that in some concept too, but that I didn't say that, and then you got upset, and I be like, "Nigga, get in shape," and then like that's not how
I said.
you
Don't
painted it
call
like
me
I.
greedy. I used to be fat, and then you said, "Well, just get super fit, and then it'll be the best walking oxymoron there is." And I
Maybe
just
I
laughed
did.
it off because I know how to take a fucking joke.
Okay, well, cool, but listen, let's say you told me after the podcast, "Hey, bro, all jokes aside, do not call me that,"
or on the podcast.
or on. All jokes aside, don't call me that. After it's a joke when we've never had the discussion. After we've had the discussion, you could pull me to the side and say, "Hey, I know you was joking, but hey, don't do that. That's offensive to me. I don't like it, blah, blah, blah." And I would have never come back and call you that. Now, if I did call you that and you threw a drink across the table, I had that coming.
Right.
You talked to me about calling you greedy and I refused. I don't care how I slid it in. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I called you always hungry. Nigga, that's greedy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same thing. So I personally believe, because people love to say like, "Oh, the joke wasn't that serious." No, nigga, that was a prior conversation. He prefaced it before and after.
And-
I love you, and
Right.
it wasn't that bad.
And even in the same sense, bro, there's something that all of us could say to each other at this table for the first time and get a drink thrown in our face.
Yeah.
And you can usually tell
we kinda
how-
genuinely
and
know
you
those
kinda
things.
You know those things. You know how far to fucking go because we're not strangers. Will Smith and Chris Rock are not strangers, bro. This is not a random guy that just said some shit about his wife. This is a guy who has been poking at them for a minute now.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Don't poke tonight, bitch. I'm going to pop the fuck out of you. I'm at my wit's end with you.
I mean, ultimately, they could do whatever they want to do in life. You know,
Right.
my thing is just, what if Will would have took it too far and decided, you know what? No, that's too far, and I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Boom. So now you can just shoot
Well,
people.
yeah,
But it happens all.
I mean, but we can't say what he would have responded
But here's the
with
thing,
because
though. But
he
hold
was
on.
so
No,
mad.
no one's saying that. No one's saying what Will did is right. We're saying we understand. You get what I'm saying? For instance, if someone says that there are things that I'm willing to die about, right?
Y'all tell me all the time that I understand some shit and make it okay because I like the last podcast we had, and I was like, "Oh, I get what you." I don't remember who one person was like, "This motherfucker will always let somebody slide by understanding." That's my thing. I'm not about to understand you putting your fucking hands on me for no reason
No.
if I said some words.
But
no,
that's the thing.
okay.
There-
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Right, but you gotta understand though, Tania, is that for no reason is subjective. You feel me? That's your perspective.
Everything's always subjective.
Absolutely. So my thing is like, if I sit on this fucking podcast and say some wild ass shit about your children, how do you feel about that?
Yes.
I'm gonna cuss you out, but I ain't putting my hands on you.
Hold on, but my thing is
You
like,
think so?
I know
that man might say something that spark something in you.
Let's say I'm a female and I'm on here fucking bad mouthing your children right next to you, and you like, watch your fucking mouth, bitch, and I'm just like, nah.
See,
I say what I said. Mama, bitch.
I think because of all the fights I had, and when you get to a certain point of knowing that when you fight, you don't stop. Like, I'll kill a motherfucker fighting.
But now you making it you personally.
I know, but
that's the reason why you stopped.
No,
but Will wasn't gonna beat that nigga to sleep. He slapped him.
Right, but what I'm saying is I have found more power in using my words.
Yeah. Who found more power?
I have found more power.
You found more power. Right. Will ain't found a damn thing.
So that's why this is my opinion that I feel you just don't get to put your hands on people. So I know for me personally, even if he was a girl and he's like, I don't give a fuck, bitch, blah, blah, blah. As long as she don't put her hands on me, that bitch can do what she want to. You can't bother me until you touch me.
I have a question.
I low-key, I gotta call cap on that though. I can't say what you will do or what you won't do, but I just feel like, bro, we all have a button. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, there's a button that somebody can push without touching you. Mm-hmm. There is a button that a motherfucker can push without touching you. Just like if your kids were in here, right? And I was just like, damn, you an ugly little motherfucker. You feel me? And I'm a girl. Right. Somebody, you feel me? You can
I'm
talk off
gonna tell you, bitch, don't talk about my kids, and I'm gonna get the fuck up, and I'm gonna take my kids because I don't want them hearing no shit like that.
Yeah, but
it sounds good hypothetically.
Yeah, it will sound good.
Maybe it's because once you have kids, you have to be an example, and I can't let my kids go to school.
I'm going to be an example.
And think that they can just hit motherfuckers who say shit to them.
I'm going to be an example. And
how to protect your kids.
The example is gonna be tearing your fucking face off in here in front of my kid, so they'll see. Don't let nobody fucking play with you. What we have to understand, bro, is as black people, right? We are the last people that need to be fucking talking about giving the motherfucker some leeway or some leniency or you ain't touch me. Like, bro, no. That's how we got here. We got here with that old docile shit. White people are in the position that they are in because they don't fuck off.
Do you know how many motherfuckers I would have to slap a day? Like,
sometimes,
I teach.
Sometimes that's
I can't just slap them students when they be like, this bitch.
No,
I've had a student call me a bitch and I told her.
Hold on one second. Let me get, what's your question?
My question was, if this didn't happen on the Oscars and it happened on the BET Awards or the Source Awards, do you think people would have the same reaction?
Love that question.
About him slapping
Love that question. Love that question.
No, it wouldn't be the same reaction.
Well, that's kind of my problem.
Love that question.
But see, that's where the psychology of black people come into play.
Yes.
We cutting up in front of these white folks.
Yes.
Fuck these white folks.
All these people that talking about backstage and you could have slapped them later. That's cold for, man, you cut up in front of them white people.
Right. Fuck them white folks.
I don't give a fuck where he did it. I just feel like...
I'm just talking about the people that's saying like, oh, if he had to slap them backstage or at the after party.
Because this is the thing though, right? This is the thing though, right? If I slap you backstage at the after party, it's the same fucking reaction to the same thing. Am I right now?
Yeah,
no, I said
exactly. But
that's what Diddy said. But I don't believe in putting your hands on people. But we're not talking about you.
Yeah, at this moment. You're clear with that. Don't put your hands on people. There are people, a lot of people over the internet have saying you shouldn't have done it then. Holler at them backstage, and if you want to slap them or catch them at the after party and slap them. What's the difference?
About the same shit. I'm gonna slap your ass right here where you said.
So the only code was you just basically feel like I shouldn't have did it in front of these white folks.
Right.
Yeah, I don't feel like it mattered that it was the Oscars. If he wanted to do it, that's on him.
Right.
I just feel like if Chris would have had a different reaction, then this would have been on. Or what if he would have slapped him so hard because the floor is shiny and he would have failed and had a seizure?
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine.
But I'm saying Will would have lost his whole career over a
joke. But he understood that. What you got to understand, Tennille.
You think he understood that? Because if so, why the fuck he apologize? Don't apologize, bitch. Hit me and run with it. Stand on it.
He shouldn't apologize.
He shouldn't apologize. For what? To the Academy? Fuck them.
What you have to understand, though, right, is this is how shit works, right? I'm going to smack the fuck out of you, right?
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. You're not going to press charges and none of that shit, right? I'm not going to fuck my money up. Of course I'm going to fucking apologize. I'll apologize. White people apologize all the time and don't fucking mean it.
Oh, hell, most motherfuckers be apologizing and don't mean it.
So it's like, so the apology, like, fuck, the damage is done. Of course I'll fucking apologize. I stepped on your shoe. You didn't step on mine.
Will don't really regret that shit deep down inside.
He'll smack his ass again.
I wouldn't apologize though.
That me either. That's my thing.
But he's in position to where he has to because of his career,
right?
And the people involved him. Deep down inside, he don't care. He got the best.
The baby meant his apology.
He got the best. He got the best pussy of his life that night.
It doesn't make any fucking sense, and it looks staged as fuck still from that video.
Well, check this out. Let me be me as I typically do on this podcast. No offense to Nia or Aquila, right? First of all, a woman can't tell me shit about this situation. Let me explain why.
I'm not testosterone.
No, I'm not saying a woman cannot have an opinion. Yeah. So for the world,
I get what you mean.
Yeah, feel free to have your opinion.
My anger is a little different than yours.
I just ain't listening to that shit from y'all. There are this is man business in my opinion.
Right.
There are things that a woman like if women start talking about their bodies, I have an opinion. But if y'all tell me to shut the fuck up, I get it. I really can't tell y'all about y'all bodies.
Right.
As a man, there are certain things that I will stand for and that I won't stand for. I hate that there are men in here bringing up Jada's entanglement and all that fuck shit. Let me tell you something, brother. Whatever I go through with my bitch is what I go through with my bitch. Right. But as long as I claim that she mine, you better stay in line. Now, the world can talk about it, and a lot of comedians going off and making jokes about her, but they not in the presence of Will either, though. Right. Say that same joke like Chris Rock. All these comedians going off on their podcasts and shit about that shit, clowning on Jada and going hard like that. Do that shit in front of Will like y'all doing that shit on the thing. And maybe you will or maybe you won't, but I bet you brace yourself when you do it.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is the thing as a man. You said a lot of good points about, what if he shot you and what if he... That's what men stand on.
That's what comes with it.
If you disrespect my girl, I'm coming to slap the fuck out of you.
Right.
If you pull a gun, if you pull a gun and kill me, it's all good, bro.
See, I can't.
Like as a man,
side.
I'm not saying I want to die, but as a man, I get that.
I will die.
Right. I stood on that when I decided to hit your ass. You understand what I'm saying? If you whoop me, if you beat me up after I hit you, I stand on that as a man. The point was not to win or to stay alive. It was to let you know I don't play by this shit.
Right.
That's all it was. That was a man decision.
Right, because y'all got to understand that when in the wild when animals go to war, it's like there's always an animal that know that like I'm outmatched.
Yeah.
But I'm fighting to the death about this shit. You feel me?
Yeah, humans do it all the time.
Yeah.
We going to war right now.
I'm not a man, but I do understand that growing up in a house where there was a lot of domestic violence, and I'm gonna fight for my mom. I know it's a man and I can't beat him, but it's still it
was principle for you.
Yeah,
I've done it.
Principle.
I've done it. I've been 13, 14-year-old fighting a grown ass man for my mama. Because it's like I'm willing to die by this, nigga. I'm standing on that.
And those are relevant things, so I don't want to conflate domestic violence to Will slapping Chris Rock. But I get what y'all saying. I get the point in
that.
But
I get what you're saying, because I'm of course I'm a woman, so I'm thinking for me, I'm never gonna have that much man hormone flowing through me that's gonna make me feel like that. You.
All right, I'm your husband. We at the Oscars. And you disapprove of this kind of action, but he say that about you, and I go up there and smack the fuck out of him. What you tell me? I would have
stopped you before you went up there.
You can't stop me. You don't know what I'm going up there for.
You ever try to stop your man before he fought, though?
Yeah,
you ever seen that shit?
I have, and it's really, really fucking hard. I had to sit on this nigga.
But the thing about it, though, you don't even know I'm about to do this. You got to think about it.
That nigga ain't want to fight.
No, I mean, he got loose.
But this Will and
Jada, I tried.
This Will and Jada, though, right? So she's sitting there. We a good distance apart, and I just get up and walk up there.
Yeah, right.
You can't stop me.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm going up here for. Right. I might be going up here to crack a joke back. I'm Will Smith. Honestly, I smack the fuck out of him. We get home. What do you say to me?
I mean, I would have loved on him, but I still would have been like, baby, you ain't have to put your hands on him.
I could see a lot of women after, especially social media backlash. I could see a lot of women getting home. Jada didn't do this, but I could see a lot of women. Jada approved, but I could see a lot of women getting home being like, "You took this too far."
Yeah, I wouldn't say you. I would have literally been like, "Babe."
I've caused a scene in a woman.
Do you still want to be in this industry?
So I come behind you and you say that, and I say, listen, man, when it comes to you and my family, I don't give a fuck about this money. I don't give a fuck about this house. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Right.
If anybody disrespect anything that I'm supposed to be protecting, I'm willing to die about this shit.
That pussy got to get a little wet.
Now what you say then?
It got to. It's mandatory.
I wouldn't roll with it because that's an explanation that warrants my man's emotions, and I can't stop those. But I still would have been like, "But babe, you ain't have to do that." But
you would have said that after I said that.
I mean, no. After that point,
she would have said it, but she'd have been taking her panties off at the same time.
Right.
He ain't have to do that though, but shit, it's one of them kind of moves.
It would have definitely been something like that. But I'm saying I still wouldn't have changed how I viewed as far as, because I would never want my man to have to put himself through that much fucking heat either.
But the thing
like,
about,
I don't want him to go through that and change his whole legacy, and people have to question him, and I know he's dope as fuck.
But what you have to understand, though, when you strip all this shit away, all this career and all this legacy shit, when you strip this away, bro, that's a man's fucking job. That's what I'm designed to do. That's what I'm here for.
I do.
I'm here to sacrifice all that shit for the thing that matters the most, and that's protecting my fucking folks.
Now we agree, but to Tania's point, there are a ton of women who would have got home and scolded their man because of what they did. They would have looked at it as immature, barbaric, uncivilized.
I don't think it's any of those things.
But I'm talking about some women, not you personally.
Yeah.
There are some women that would have been like, you put the family in more risk by doing this.
Right.
If that man filed a $200 million lawsuit today, he finna get a check cut. I don't know if it's gonna be 200,
but it's gonna be something.
Right. So it's a lot of women that would say you put the family in more jeopardy.
And
so that's why I say in general, that's why I say a woman can't tell me nothing. I hear you.
Now I do.
But this was a man decision I made.
And when you tell me that I put the family in jeopardy, and I tell you that I don't give a fuck about putting the family in jeopardy when it comes to protecting the family, and you still feel how you feel, then we got a whole different, we got a big problem.
But
we got a different problem.
You have a disagreement. You don't have a problem.
Because
I can understand. I can understand from a woman's perspective, not Jada. I mean, I'm not talking about Jada here, but I can understand from a woman's perspective how that would be chaotic.
For a fact, my ex was the type that if me and a girl was fighting and it looked like I was losing.
Right. Yeah, he's supposed. I'm not finna let.
He'll probably kick that bitch in the back and run off just because he's not gonna let me get beat up. He's gonna make some shit. So I get that, but it's like, I just would never want my man to have to deal with all that scrutiny over some whack ass comment that I already told the world I had a condition and I'm okay with it now. So why the fuck I'm gonna get mad? G.I. Jane, Demi Moore is fine.
But this shit is wild. He slapped a nigga.
Yeah, it is.
On at the Oscars, brother. Like Chris Rock said.
It's admirable because his intent.
Whenever
was
you
to
slap a nigga
her.
and the nigga you slap say, this is history.
Right.
He slapped that nigga was like, oh, this is a moment.
Yeah.
You just slapped me into history.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, what's funny though is like, I hear women all the time talk about what their couple goals are and what goals are and how they want to feel as a woman. I'm just like, but then you have somebody
that does
that's complaining about a man risking everything he ever fucking worked for.
It's who it was, brother.
Right.
It's only because it was for Jada Pinkett.
Right. But
if this was for if Denzel had did it for his wife,
it would have been fine.
It'd been fine.
Right.
But if Samir had did it for his wife, it'd have been Black Love, Black Magic.
Right.
It would have been Stand Up for Your Black Queens.
Right.
It's only because of Jada and the entanglement.
Right. But y'all, what people have to understand though, man, is that ain't our goddamn business.
Yeah.
You feel me? Them folks still together, and that's still his woman. And obviously, there's some shit that he probably got away with that we don't know about.
Right.
There's a lot. That shit deeper than what we know. So it's just like we just so big in this culture on taking the side of something and jumping on something and just feeling sorry for somebody. We don't know what the fuck they've done to put themselves in that position or none of that.
Yeah.
We don't know what he did to warrant a fucking entanglement. You feel me? So clearly, if he's still there, he's still in that situation.
Well, they basically said they had an arrangement.
Right.
So.
And he's still claiming and he's still claiming his woman.
Right.
Like if I'm still claiming it as mine, it's mine, motherfucker.
Fuck what you talking about.
What you think about it.
I don't really care about the entanglement stuff because, like she said, they both agreed to it, and he talked about it on the Red Table Talk and said his part in it. So to me, she didn't never cheat.
And
because,
even
that's not my business.
And even if she did cheat, if he kept her, that's his woman.
Right.
Respect that.
My thing was just that for me, I mean, like I didn't read Will's book, so I didn't know that he had that part. So that it kind of maybe makes what I thought not matter now. Like not the other part, but what I was about to say, which was when to me, I saw it like, damn, is Will about to have a snap moment? Like, is this the beginning of his snap, his mental break? Because I just wouldn't. I was watching the Oscars live, and I was like.
But see, this is the thing, though, right? It's just sometimes, like, what's funny about humans is like we only allow people to be one thing at a time.
Right.
If you're a dope rapper, you can't be an athlete too.
Right.
If you're a street nigga, you can't be a football player too. You got to pick one. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're a comedian, you can't be a tough guy too. So what this is that this is us confusing Will, who has trained endlessly for all these fucking different fighting movies. This man is probably fucking a skilled fighter in real life. You feel me? But it's just like we so caught up in him being a comedian that we can't see him as a tough guy. We can't see him as somebody standing up for his woman. So when it happens, it's almost like we still don't respect it or see it that way. It's
I can absolutely see him standing up for her more than I could ever see her standing up for him. My thing was just that Will never allows himself to get to a certain point in
get
public.
mad
So
like that.
So I just felt like maybe this was his moment of like.
No, but that's my point. That's my point. It's because you've never seen somebody in a space doesn't mean that space doesn't exist.
Well, no, what
You
I
feel
mean
what I'm saying?
too
So it's
is,
just like we looking
did
at him
y'all
as
see
Will,
his hand change?
and we thinking like he snapped. When I'm like, bro, this is just maybe who the
be
fuck
him.
he is.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
No,
maybe I
I'm
got
saying-
upset, nigga. I ain't
Right.
snapping. I'm hot right now, though. I'm
Right.
just like
maybe I smack the
I
fuck
mean-
out of people all the time, and you just don't get to see it.
I put it all
Maybe
together.
I'm
he smacked the nigga on the red carpet who tried to kiss him though.
Right.
Yeah, he went back to smack that nigga. Like,
I
yeah.
mean, like it was a lot of stuff that I
Yeah.
put with that when I said, "What if this is a snap moment?" Because at first, there's certain people who's have snap moments. When the first one they do, it's not as big. Then the second one is bigger. Then the third.
Yeah, you just
is
trying to say
bigger.
this is a string of events and this gonna
But
be his
my
new.
thing was, even when he went to hit him, it looked like he was going to punch him, and he said, "No, let me slap." His
that nigga-
hand, his hand went from here.
Now he was trying to be
there.
incognito and
Yeah.
keep it in his pocket. He
Right. He had
didn't
every
want.
intention of smacking the fuck
he
out of him.
didn't want the nigga to know I'm coming to slap it. He didn't want the nigga to get in defense. That's why that nigga Chris Rock even had his face out. Like he was
Yeah,
just
right.
like, what Will finna do?
Right,
Like,
right.
nah, I'm finna slap you.
Right.
But what I do want to say, because I guess it's time to get on Jada head, right? No pun intended.
You
No,
finna get
that was a comedian, but he knew she was sitting there looking like Kenny Smith. He just ain't had to say that shit. But in general, as black people, I want you to think about how wicked this is to me, bro. I really, as much as people try to tease me about the white woman shit, bro, I think about my people all the time, right? And I want you to think about like how white people have got into our psyche so fucking much, bro. When this incident happened, okay? When I heard comedians talk about it, I went to a lot of people's pages and podcasts to hear how they would address it. They immediately turned this shit into something black. For instance, if you watched the Oscars last night, it turned into the Source Awards.
That's
Right.
wow.
Wow.
yeah, they
It
do.
turned into the BET Award.
Wow.
Whoa, like so
why are black people synonymous with violence? now?
with in negativity.
Right.
Like that threw me off so much. Oh, then they hit me with, this overshadowed so many moments. Like I guess first of all,
There
nobody.
was a director who won a really big award.
Yeah, well, first of all,
black director.
nobody gave a fuck about the Oscars. Let's just get
Yeah,
that
I
out the way.
wasn't even
Let's just say
watching
that.
it
No,
until he got slapped.
nobody
so.
was. It was the second lowest rated Oscars ever.
Uh-huh.
Right. Apparently, Steph Curry and Shaq won an Oscar. I didn't know that. Questlove won an Oscar. He won it. That was the documentary that Chris Rock was presenting. He won an Oscar. Will Packer was the producer of that shit.
Yes.
I wouldn't have known none of this shit if Will hadn't slapped that nigga. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So don't say that he overshadowed the black moment because nobody gave a fuck about it to begin with.
Right.
That's number one. But it's amazing how white people have got in our train of thought so much that we literally talk like them and don't realize it, right? They say, this it's terrible that this happened because this is why people conflate violence with black people. Well, what people are you talking about, motherfucker?
Right.
All that happened was two distinguished black gentlemen got in an altercation and they slapped each other.
Well, one slapped one.
Right, exactly. And they slapped. One slap
was just
one.
one slap.
Right.
It
That's
wasn't
not
a fight.
that's not indicative of all black
It
people.
ain't.
And I don't give a fuck if anybody else thinks that.
Right.
We as black people don't have to fight for white people's approval. Whatever they think is what they think. And whatever verification they need to verify how they think, they'll find it. They didn't need Will Smith and Chris Rock
Right.
to think
Right.
that we were violent.
Right.
They have enough random shit that they can pick from to just confirm their train of thought.
100%.
No decent white person thought, look at those niggers. Nobody thought that. Any decent white person was like, damn, Will got some shit going on. Will.
Right.
Will.
Not black people.
Not
You
black
understand what I'm saying?
people. Right.
White people have isolated incidents all the time where they cut up and they freak out and they do random shit. And nobody says, look at how all white people are. No
Right.
one says that.
That's that individual.
Right. So stop saying that on our platforms that it's like, it's terrible that happened because now they going to think, fuck how they think.
We're all individuals
Yes.
that should be treated as such.
Facts.
Correct.
I made a comment on somebody else's YouTube that was talking about this, and I was like, it's so weird that they want us to act civilized in front of the most uncivilized people on the planet.
Right.
Like if we go back to Emmett
your
Till,
talk. Talk your
there was
talk.
somebody that just whistled at a white woman and you beat him to death.
Right.
Talk
So, but
your
you're
talk.
mad because he slapped that man for disrespecting his wife.
Boy, talk that shit.
So I feel like they should have been the last people that should have said anything.
The most uncivilized. And if Emmett Till is too far away, like I tell people all the time, the Capitol riot just happened. And there was a whole lot of white folks out
And
there.
it was uncivilized.
And
as
it was
fuck.
very uncivilized. And there was a lot of people who approved.
And nobody complained about it being uncivilized.
Exactly.
Right.
And nobody tied it to all white people.
No,
And
they
someone
distinctively
right.
tried to make them their own thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of white people secretly agree with it. And somebody actually died. It
Yeah.
wasn't a hypothetical. So exactly. I just don't, it's just amazing how they get in our conscience. And we think that we're defending blacks, but we soft showing.
And what y'all need to understand that violence is necessary.
It's a part of life.
Listen, violence is what keeps people off your ass. Like they say, prepare for war in the hour of peace. You feel what I'm saying? And if you want to be fucking peace, you got to learn how to fight. If you want to be at peace, you got to learn how to fight, because nobody fucks with somebody that'll fight back. You feel me? So violence is fucking necessary. I don't give a damn what nobody tell you. All this keep your hands to yourself shit. That's some shit they tell you to keep you docile so they can smack the fuck out of you and you don't smack back. You feel what I'm saying? As long as you smack back, they want you to be Martin Luther King. That's why Malcolm X don't have a fucking holiday. You feel me? So stop all this fucking.
They both
keep
got
your hands.
I'm
to
definitely a Malcolm. That's one of my favorite people. But he went hitting
You
motherfuckers
not
for no reason.
Yes,
He was not slapping nobody. He
Will
was
did
using
not-
his words to
Will
slap
did not.
people.
Will did not smack nobody for no
reason.
reason.
Yes.
So let's
You're
stop
right.
that.
I shouldn't have said no reason. I mean, without someone putting their hands on them
Malcolm
first.
X would spark your ass.
Malcolm X used
listen,
his words. He never hit nobody that we know of publicly or in any of his books I've read.
Listen, Malcolm X will go to whatever fucking measures. This
By
is somebody
any
I
means
studied.
necessary.
By
Correct.
any
That's
means
his
necessary.
quote. But he
And-
did not put his hands on anyone at any time by any means.
Unless you put us in a position where you were threatening us, there was reaction. You didn't have to fucking touch us. If you were threatening us, there was a reaction. Right. He responded. He responded to shit the same way people brought it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like, bro, it's just like this whole. My thing is like, if we waiting on somebody to hit us first the whole time, bro, we never gonna fucking you don't gain leverage in the fight with a letting a motherfucker hit you first.
Yeah, that's not the smartest.
Until somebody hits you.
Yeah, but that's not
just talking. That's some bullshit.
But that's not the smartest strategy all the time.
Somebody's gonna hit somebody first. Why not it be you?
And I'm gonna be prepared, because while they're over there doing whatever fuck they doing, I'm gonna be sitting right here ready, because their words aren't affecting me. I'm just gonna be there.
But when they pop your ass, you gotta recover from that pop.
I'm gonna beat the fuck, because please don't ever get it twisted. Yeah. I will fight anybody. I am not scared of one person on this earth.
I would just prefer not to get hit first. I would prefer to be the motherfucker getting the first lick, so that way I would have
you
some
hit me
type of
first,
leverage
and then
in the
I
fight.
can beat the fuck out of you for real, not slap you.
You gotta recover if somebody hits you hard
exactly.
enough.
If I hit you first, you might not get the strike back. You might be goddamn filing a police report.
But what I will say for comedians, I see a lot of comedians saying that comedy. No, not that it's dead.
I see,
but
somebody
everyone defends comedy as you can say anything is comedy. You should understand this is what it is. This is what it's supposed to be. What I do want to say to comedians and anybody who aspires to be a comedian, excuse me, you cannot always hide behind entertainment. We pick and choose what we want to say is entertainment you should hide behind, okay? Comedians have quite often used that to say things that are edgy, to say things that are offensive, right? Now, we'll look at something like rap, which is entertainment, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes people lose their lives behind that. Right. But they'll say, well, if you don't want to lose your life behind it, stop rapping about that kind of stuff, right? But I could easily just say, well, it's entertainment. It's music. I should be able to make this music without losing my life, correct? But when you put certain energy out into the world, sometimes you have to stand on that. You understand what I'm saying? Right. You have to stand on what you say. You cannot always hide behind comedy, because the world does not evolve around you or your comedy. Do you understand that on the best day of your life is somebody's worst day?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
On the day you had children that were born, someone lost a child around the world. The world does not revolve around you. So there are days that you could come with a very well put together joke that I'm having the worst day of my life. Right. And you don't get to pick. You don't get to say something to me on the worst day of my life or at my breaking point or when I'm going through something and say I have to process it better because it's comedy. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Did you hear about the fucking homeless person that lit the fucking clerk at the gas station on fire?
That was here.
That was
one of them situations where like, bitch, I'm having a bad day and you picked the wrong day to fuck with me, and there you have it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why I say you don't get to choose people's triggers. And as a comedian, you just have to understand, just like anything else. Like if you're a boxer, you understand you're in a dangerous business. When you're a fucking football player, you understand you're in a dangerous business.
Right.
When you're a comedian, you're in a dangerous business. You're in a business where you have to antagonize people not knowing how they feel that day.
Exactly.
You feel me? And everybody ain't up for your shit. That's why you got to pick your fucking jokes accordingly, and you got to know how to read the room. And sometimes you're going to step on a landmine and you're going to get the shit smacked out of you. Right. And that's the part of your fucking job. Just like in the NFL, sometimes you're going to twist an ankle, you're going to break a bone. You feel me? Just like in law enforcement, you're going to come across some danger. As a comedian, there is danger in your job. Yeah. And that's what comes with it.
And that was on the fly. Understand that I don't know if, I'm sure Will and Jada didn't announce it to Chris Rock. They didn't call him and text him and say they were coming. He kind of knew they were coming because he was up for an award, right? He didn't know if she was going to wear a wig or no wig. He came there and he saw that throughout the night, and he was like, okay, yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to drop this one. That was his choice. That wasn't written into his job description. He had jokes that he had already prepared before he got there, and he freestyled one. And his freestyle, sometimes just stick to the script. You freestyled that joke, brother. He can't tell me that he didn't. That's why it was short, sweet, and to the point, and all that. He freestyled that one. And that's what got him in trouble. Stick to your script, and you would have been all right. But a lot of people say a lot of people are holding Jada Pinkett to some culpability of this situation, right? Now, it is kind of ironic. She was also in the audience when the last comedian got his ass whooped. When Buddy Love whooped Reggie, she was also she was also present. Yeah. If y'all don't know,
Buddy did get on Reggie.
That's my favorite movie.
Buddy Love beat the shit out of Reggie
on
behalf of Jada Pinkett. So it might be something to that pussy that we don't know nothing about that you can't crack jokes in front of him.
That pussy got fought by in character.
Yeah, it did though, huh, man? So yeah. So
and another thing with people and jokes, I was gonna say that we always talk about comedy is comedy, but we don't have that same energy when comedians touch on subjects that are untouchable in our society, and we know what those subjects are.
Like nigger,
right? And
because if comedy's comedy, you gotta let nigger fly,
right? And you gotta let your homosexual jokes fly and everything
Facts,
else,
all that.
But you don't touch those. Because it's not comedy at that point.
If he had came on there and made a gay or a trans joke, they would have beat over. That shit the fuck out.
Right. So,
but so
my
thing
thing
my
is,
point. Like,
so
why can all these other jokes fly? Like, they make jokes about LeBron, but you can't make jokes about her hair?
My point is this: is that for somebody out there, right, that hair joke was equivalent and as hurtful as a trans joke.
Right, but I feel like KD gets clowned on every other fucking week, and he has alopecia as well.
Right, and if
every male that's bald also has alopecia.
Right, and if KD smacked the fuck out somebody, I would understand.
I can't speak for men, but kind of with the woman, like we kind of are our hair a little bit. So is it the same for y'all? Like if y'all went bald, and somebody says something about it?
They call it hatfishing.
Well,
that's me.
As the bald man on the show. Is it a touchy subject for some dudes? I guess if you don't like how you look.
When you first started going bald, were you younger?
Yeah, I went bald at 22.
And was it kind of like, damn?
Yeah, it was unexpected. But as a man, like we talked to take the jokes, so it's kind of
what I'm saying.
But Chris Rock did a whole documentary about women in hair.
But he did a documentary on, and it's funny you bring that up, how the relaxers can cause alopecia, meaning she did not have totalis, which is what you're born with. She had a radius, and it is caused by high stress levels. A lot of anesthesia can do it. She clearly has a lot of plastic surgery. And traction can happen, as well as chemicals inadvertently over time can allow the follicle to inflame and let the hair go.
Right.
I'm not saying she caused it, but a lot of things in her environment and life added to her alopecia.
But what y'all have to understand, though, this is not... So, this is not a matter of what he joked about.
No, I'm saying a lot of people have been saying he made good hair. He should know the difference. I've watched Good Hair 300 times in my classes, and it never talks about understanding alopecia. It talks about how relaxers aren't good for natural hair. That's it. And it explains how we buy bundles from Indian people who don't know it's being sold.
Right.
That's the movie.
And what I'm saying is that all of that is fucking irrelevant for the simple fact that this is a matter of you said something to my wife, regardless of what it was. It made her extremely uncomfortable. It could have been anything. It could have been anything. It could have been, I hate your fucking dress.
Right, but I'm saying the public is trying to say because it's a medical.
And what I'm saying is that it doesn't matter what the public says. My point is, Will Smith looked to his wife, seeing his wife was extremely uncomfortable with something another man said. My job is to check said man. That's why I don't. That's why I say all the time, like I don't go to the club with my girl. I don't go in certain environments with my girl for the simple fact that. If I'm in the club and I know somebody gropes my girl or does something disrespectful to my girl,
you gotta go to jail.
It's my job to go to jail.
You gotta go to jail.
Period. So I would much rather not be there and you come home and tell me, hey, some nigga touched me in the club and I went off on him or whatever. I didn't have to be there to go to jail.
Agreed.
But if I'm there, I'm going to jail. That is my job. If you have a fucking pit bull that is trained to protect you and somebody does some wild shit, its job is to bite them whether they put that dog down or not. Its job is to protect you. That's how men feel. Real men. We so used to bitch ass niggas being in relationships and letting shit like that slide that now women are saying he should have let it slide.
Right.
No, the fuck he shouldn't have. He should have smacked his ass as hard as he could and took whatever consequences came with that. Right. And more men should take notes from that. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, black women can't yell, we are unprotected, and then say, don't do that when you are protected.
Right. Or say, this isn't a black woman worth protecting.
What the fuck? All black women are worth protecting.
Decide.
If it's my woman, she's going to be fucking protected.
But that was partly my issue with it, because like you see like other podcasts like Kevin Samuels or other people always talking about black women, and I was glad to see him protect her for what was being said about her. Because like we get talked about a lot about every little thing we do. Whether you're young, old, skinny, thick, whether you got short hair or nappy hair or curly hair, it's like we get talked about every little single thing we do. So I feel like somebody does need to start standing up for us, because it's like I get sick of having to do it myself all the time.
Mm-hmm. This is one of the best things that could have happened for black men and women in our time right now. And I just say that because it's just like, for men should fucking take notes from this. You feel what I'm saying? And we shouldn't just do this with each other.
You got to be careful with that note, though.
Listen to me. This
could go wrong.
No, we should take notes from this, and we should take notes from this not with just each other, but with any fucking body. Had that been Will Ferrell, he should have smacked his ass too. You feel what I'm saying? Not just because it was Chris Rock and it's somebody I can identify with and I know I can get away with smacking this motherfucker. Right. Smack whoever. If it was The Rock, if it was Chris, if it was fucking Will Ferrell, no matter who it is, you getting your shit smacked. You feel me? That's what this is, bro. So I just feel like men should be that way about their women, and the disrespect would be to a minimum, because we understand that we can't fucking cross lines, bro. We can't cross these lines that we feel like are safe to cross because it's not the right thing to do.
I agree with you 1,000%, but knowing, because I know you're a rational thinking human being. Mm-hmm. Most people are going to take that advice, and who are not rational, who don't understand disrespect, and who don't get it. Niggas have already right now, this niggas in real life beef over a woman, over some fuck shit.
You looked at my
shit.
Girl.
Yeah, like, kind of shit. Or I hollered at your girl. She got a nigga, like, bitch, ain't no name tag on her. Nigga, how the fuck was I supposed to know? She ain't say nothing. Or if I'm fucking her, like, oh, you disrespecting my girl. Nigga, I'm fucking her. I'm not disrespecting her.
Right.
That's not disrespectful. She's letting me fuck her.
Right.
There's no beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So you got to be careful with that. But what culpability do you think Jada plays in this situation? How much responsibility is she responsible for Will's actions? Whether it's because of the entanglement, the embarrassment, and whatever. It's whoever. Where's Jada? We're on Jada now.
All right. I think a lot of this starts with if you are someone, right, who admires your partner, right, and all you want to do in your partner's eyes, just like our kids, all they want to do is impress us. Mm-hmm. All they want to do is make us happy. All they want us to do is be fulfilled. You feel me? And I know Will has this Tupac thing going on in the back of his mind. You feel what I'm saying? And she's responsible for that.
He does.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think a lot of how she makes him feel is why that reaction was warranted. You feel what I'm saying? Like how she makes him feel at home or in their relationship is why that reaction was warranted. Because I felt like if he felt complete, I will agree with people on this. If he felt complete and secure in his man, you feel me, and in how he was, and that situation happened, he may have handled it different. He still could have stepped to Chris Rock and straightened him about his woman, but it may not have been a smack. The smack was like, it's almost like gaining ground on you not coming through like you supposed to been coming through. It's like, damn.
In other areas.
Right, like in other areas. Like if I ain't like, fuck, I ain't get you enough for Christmas, I ain't getting enough for your birthday. All right, here come here come Valentine's Day. I got to go all out on Valentine's Day. I got to show out because I missed out on in other areas. So I just feel like Will, in his mind, was thinking like, fuck, like, here I am again in a situation where somebody is openly disrespecting my wife. You feel what I'm saying? What would be too much and what would not be enough?
But doesn't that give now more validation to what Tania may be saying or what other people may be saying, because they saying that it wasn't warranted. You just did it because of your issues with your bitch.
Absolutely.
So really, I didn't do nothing. You got home problems.
Right.
But I'm just saying
I'm just saying if that's the case. Now, that's why I say what she's saying is relevant at the same time. But regardless of the degree that he went to, it was all for the same. It was all for the same thing. Protect my wife. Whether I talk to you, whether I had a conversation with you after the show, or whether I smacked the fuck out of you. It was all in light to protect my wife or because you made my fucking wife uncomfortable.
Right.
So you feel me? So my thing is like, there is no degree that's too severe or not enough.
But you're saying
it's based on how you feel as a man.
But this is a result of who Jada is, though.
Exactly, 100%. Okay. So it's just like sometimes it's just like we all have parents, right? My mom was one of those moms to where if I went around the corner and I got in a fight, and I came home crying, my mom walked me back around the corner and I had to fight again. You feel me? And I was probably going to win that time because I knew if I lost this fight, I was going to have to fight my mom at home.
Right.
You feel me? So it was who my mom was that made me react to that situation the way I reacted. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Because had my mom been somebody that said, don't fight and keep your hands to yourself, after I got my ass whooped, I probably would have stayed home and we would have been all good.
Agreed.
You feel what I'm saying? But I reacted to that situation based on the person I had to face at home.
I get it.
He reacted to that situation based on the person he had to face at home. He understood that maybe if he said, hey, Chris, don't do that, or Chris, don't talk to my wife like that, that wouldn't have been enough. You feel me? So I gotta smack the fuck out of you because the boss say smack the fuck out of you. And it's just like I'm cool with that.
But I feel like, which I respect what you said, but I just feel like that gives kind of more credence to what other people are saying. Then, bro, like you shouldn't have smacked that nigga. Then, if the only reason you did it was because who your bitch is, you shouldn't have smacked him.
But sometimes,
I disagree with
but
that.
But I'm with you. I don't think that's why he did it.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying based on.
I'm just saying
if
because at the end of the day, like how many people have you seen him smack before?
No, but a lot of people feel like he did it because of exactly what you said.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, this is why I think he didn't do it because of that. Like, if we have an understanding, and like August said, he talked to Will about it. Mm-hmm. So I think what happened was August is the one who told the public.
He did.
So why would he be mad at Jada because of that?
No, I don't think.
No, he was mad at Jada for saying, "I don't like to have sex with my husband. I would prefer other men."
No, I don't think this. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
Remember, she had that.
I'm not tying it to the entanglement situation. What I'm tying it to is just the type of woman
personality.
She is. Like when you watch Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, you can tell who wears the pants.
Yeah.
Right.
You can tell what type of woman she is. You may not know the details of their relationship, but you can tell that if she feels some type of way, Dwayne Wade is going to do whatever to make sure she feels comfortable. You feel me? So he's somebody that I see could deliver one of those smacks, and it's just like, damn, I wouldn't have expected that from D Wade. No, that was him living. That was Gabrielle Union living through D Wade. That was fucking Jada Pinkett living through Will Smith when he smacked the fuck out of Chris Rock.
But like you said earlier, how do we know that that's not just Will? Maybe he been wanting.
It may be. It may be. But from the evidence that we have in front of us, that's not Will. Will has been in the game for a long time, and people have said disrespectful shit about Will and Jada. And nothing ever happened.
Worse, remember when they had the ex-wife?
Right, and it's just to watch how this happened. You feel me? And it's just like sometimes you can be just fucking fed up, and that could be one of those situations the way like you over the top. Like you've taken enough. Like you said, bro, we're in an industry where I have to smile and just take when people disrespect me.
Right.
I have to laugh it off. You feel what I'm saying? Tonight ain't that night.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like fucking laughing it off. You feel me? And I don't apologize to him for smacking the fuck out of him.
That would be more about him than more about who he has to face.
But I think it's a compilation of things because I feel like if Chris Rock had to crack that joke on Will wouldn't have smacked him.
Well, yeah,
so he wouldn't. He wouldn't have though. So what's your culpability for Jada then? Since you feel like that's not why Will did it,
I don't think she has any culpability to that. I think
zero.
I think he wanted to slap him. I think that was his own thing. He wanted to slap him.
So that was just strictly based on Will Smith. Jada's response.
So you think if he would have said something disrespectful to Will would have smacked him?
Probably not. But so I do think he said it because of the hurt in her face about the joke. But I don't think he did it because if we go home, she's going to be mad at me for not smacking him.
All right, I'm gonna give you. I've been in a few fights in my life. I haven't been in many, but every fight I've ever gotten into was because of somebody else. It was never my shit. It was always my little brother or my cousin or somebody, right? And it's like I was coming to their aid. You feel me? Because they felt some type of way. Right. I didn't feel no type of way about somebody like fucking with them because I felt how they felt about that situation, and that made me react. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes in situations that they've been in that I had to fight about, I wouldn't have fought if it was me if it happened to me. If somebody did what they did to them to me, I would have let it slide. But because they did it to them, and I watched how the look in their eyes and how they felt when it happened to them, I gotta react now.
So you
because
think
you hurt somebody close to me.
Have to have culpability because of the look you saw in their eyes, and you
right because the thing about it, just like Tania said, if you are a woman who doesn't condone that type of act, and he says that, you feel me? And I know my wife is somebody that says sticks and stones. You feel me? I'm just like, ha, 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 I talk to him after the show. Right. You feel me? But if my wife is somebody that doesn't believe in sticks and stones, that believe in break your fucking face if you say something about me, I got to be on the same type of time my wife is on. We all have hung with different groups of dudes, right? Mm-hmm. You have a squad that if you go somewhere with these motherfuckers and it go down, you got to be on the type of time that they on. Yeah, right. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just feel like that was one of those situations for him to where he know what type of time Jada on as her husband. Right. We got to be on the same type of time. We can't be on different types of time. You feel me? We either got to be on my type of time or yours. Which one we on?
They've been on different times, right? A lot. They have.
They
are different timey people.
But most of the time, whose time is it?
It's Jada's time. So how culpable is Jada Pinkett for his reaction?
All of it is her.
Okay, give it to
100%. And I'm gonna say this because I have been married, and I know when something. Okay, let's say, for me, I have learned that if anything in the world, I don't let it affect me. The only people who can hurt my feelings with their words is somebody I love. Like, let's say I'm in a relationship. If my husband says something mean to me, yes, that shit can hurt my feelings. Right. Anywhere else, I don't give a fuck what you say about me because I genuinely do not care about you enough to give a fuck. So, to me, with her, though, I think it's a buildup, like he said. It's not the fact of the entanglement. It's that Will has been publicly sort of emasculated by all this bullshit coming out that, yes, August Alsina slipped and told it, but then she brought Will on the table talk. They discussed it. They went into it. He cried a little. There's millions of memes. He probably sick of that shit. So I feel that too. Also, Jada has said on the show, and they got old stuff of Willow writing letters to Tupac, who's dead, saying, "Can you please come back? My mommy misses you." Like,
where you seen this at?
Oh no, that's you can. Oh, you can Google.
That's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Willow had wrote it, and they talked about it on the red table as if it was.
Ain't
sweet.
No way, bruh.
They said,
"Ain't no way, bruh."
They say every year, like on his death day or whatever, she's alone and she's sad and nobody bothers her.
Ain't no way, bruh.
Wow. So I feel like,
let me tell you something. If my daughter wrote a letter to a dead nigga my mama used to fuck.
Right. Listen, now I'm saying though, think about Will though. And like he said, he know when Jada, she didn't look hurt. Jada looked, this was Jada did. She said, which is, bitch, fuck you.
You gonna let this nigga talk to me like that?
Boom. That's because Will laughed at first.
They made eye contact. When they looked at each other.
And she looked at him like.
Yeah. If she would have laughed at that joke and laughed it off, that smack wouldn't happen.
It wouldn't have happened. But because she rolled her eyes and she did this move, when a black girl do this, we cold. When a black girl do this, bitch, I'm mad.
That's why
that's what she did.
And that's why we talk about submission and how submission has so much power in black women.
It definitely does.
When you submit to a man, he then submits to you. She has submitted to Will and he submitted to her. So now she has full control over Will. Yep. Will is a fucking guard dog. Yep. Whatever the fuck she say do, he gonna do.
Yep. But
go ahead, I'll let you finish.
I just feel like in that moment, as his wife, when Denzel and Samuel was calming him down, she should have been the motherfucker calming him down. Just like he's a guard dog, she's to soften the. She brings Hope back down to Bruce.
I agree with that.
She wasn't trying to bring him back to Bruce. That motherfucker stood still and stood in her.
Oh, she didn't budge.
But we really don't know that though. We don't know what happened Like,
I mean, I
after
did
the
see
fact.
them do
But
the
even,
head.
but even when the
shouldn't-
smack happened, the angle that is going around
Right.
online,
She
Jada
just
didn't-
sat there.
Even when that nigga said Will Smith just smacked the fuck out of me, she did like an Academy laugh.
Right.
And
but-
my thing is, I don't give a fuck if it's like, okay, was she supposed to jump up? Yes, he jumped up.
No,
Jump
but
the
that's-
fuck up.
but
I would
that's-
have followed him on the stage to get him or
Nah,
something.
but you don't know-
because it don't matter that it's an
I agree
award
with
show.
Tania, though. You should get your man. Once you see that
If
nigga
my
what he
man,
did,
listen,
brother,
let's say one of
the
y'all
whole
was my
crowd-
man.
the whole crowd
and y'all
gassed.
about to fight.
But listen,
and let's say you my man.
Yeah.
And I can see you start, let's say your fighting move is you start doing your hat like this. Oh, no, because I can already tell.
Yeah, but that
Like,
that
that's
nigga,
how you
that-
supposed to
but-
be when
he
you
got-
married.
But I'm sure
Yeah.
that nigga Will did not have a fighting move.
Yeah, he didn't telegraph it.
No, he didn't telegraph it.
but if I
Nobody knew what he was
seen
gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
And now after the fact, had
She
when
could
it
have
had-
met him at the end of the stage and gave him a
Yeah,
hug and a
nah,
kiss or
yeah,
something.
but
Like,
you-
thank
but
you.
you gotta-
And
but-
fuck the rest of
But
y'all.
you
Let's
gotta
go.
understand though, Tania. This is
Like,
something. Listen,
no, we don't. It's
you
a
gotta-
puppet.
no.
If he can react in front of these white folks like that,
We
she
have-
should have
but
applauded him in front of these motherfuckers.
We have to understand, right? Like the shock value of all of this for everybody.
She wasn't shocked.
She was probably fucking shocked.
Bro, I have to agree with Tania, bro.
That
When you
bitch
went,
wasn't-
when
I'm sorry, she
everybody
wasn't
in the crowd gasped, Jada didn't fucking
like
move,
this.
But
bro.
this is my thing, though, right?
She laughed,
How do
bro.
we-
She
how do-
laughed,
how-
bro.
How do we know that a conversation didn't happen? Because I've had this conversation with somebody before. Hey, bro, if that nigga say something to me, bro, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
So
but
now,
yes,
mind you, this
yes.
conversation
So maybe
may have
Will
happened.
told her to stay
So
still?
mind you, so
no. That means she wasn't shocked.
She wasn't
but
shocked.
she knew it was
'cause
coming.
She knew it was coming. She didn't know in what magnitude.
She just
But
knew.
she knew something was coming. And when he did it, she didn't have to react because this is
she already
premeditated
knew.
with them. They already know
Now
if
we're
he
listening
try
to
us,
this.
I'm gonna smack the fuck out of him.
Right.
That's why she didn't react. Now, mind you, after the show, she probably their conversation probably wasn't calmed down because it was premeditated. Their conversation was, how are we going to fix this shit now and make it look a certain type of way now?
No, she
How we-
sucked
how-
his dick after the show. She
After-
didn't talk
after
about
that,
nothing.
too.
They
Yeah,
said
but
Tiffany
what I'm
Haddish
saying-
told her, you better suck
Yeah, I
his
know.
dick from the
But-
back.
but after-
Well, look at my Instagram page. I
But
said
when we
literally,
got back to the crib and after we did our thing, the next day we wrote that apology together and laughed.
yeah. She might have ate his ass. That was the most turned on she been since pop.
No, but he
back.
went to the after party and got jiggy with it with his Oscar. You ain't see him?
Yeah, I saw him. That was after he got his dick. So he got his dick sucked on the way. They pulled
I
over
hope-
on the side of
I
like a
hope,
gravel
because
street.
She doesn't give me
and,
that
like,
type of
Had to be
vibe.
gravel.
Yeah, exactly.
She don't give me
Listen,
that vibe. She give me that's what you
that
was
nigga
supposed to
Will
do.
was staring out the window doing that pursuit of happiness stare.
I
And she
hope.
told him pull the car over. And he was like, for what? He said, just pull the car over. She pulled the car over and told that nigga whip his dick out.
Yeah, she
doned him up on the side of the road.
She ate that boy alive, and that's why she did the Academy chuckle, bro. It's because it was just like one of those things that were like, yeah, bitch ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was.
And Will put his hand on the back
All
of her
I feel
head.
is that
her raw head.
her culpability part was that
Mm-hmm.
I just would have, as a person who's been a wife, I would have done everything in my power to either calm my man, not let two other niggas calm my
Tania-
man, or something.
But
But if we
That's
but
just
if-
on the
Tania,
woman's side. That's my job.
But I agree with her, bro. Like most,
or even just hugged him.
she's not the most.
But if we premeditated this, what the fuck? You don't have
Then
to
that's
calm me
even
down.
more that I would've showed
But
out.
still, even when I got pulled to the side, my wife would have been there, though. She
I
would have
would've been beside him.
Even if she knew what was going on, she'd have been there while I'm getting calmed down, though. I think most women.
A little bit.
But this is what I say, though. Okay, cool. I'm with you. I don't think this has to do anything with Jada per se. Okay. Typically, people try to conflate things all the time. We do that in society. When somebody, like, let's say a murder charge happens, right? They'll pull up all your robberies and say, well, he must be a murderer. Like, no, nigga, I just steal.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I
I
don't kill nobody, nigga. I just love to
just
take
steal.
shit. I'm broke or something, whatever, right? So, yes, she has publicly embarrassed this nigga on numerous levels. On levels that I couldn't comprehend. You're not, as my woman, you can't come out and talk about the dead nigga you still love. You cannot go on Oprah and talk about how you didn't like my performance sexually. Regardless of whether the agreement they had, I always say women pick men terribly and then they blame the men. That's why you can't do certain things with women. As a man as successful as Will, sure, they might have an arrangement, but Will's women are following the arrangement. You understand what I'm saying? You could pick any man in the world will fuck Jada Pinkett because she's Jada Pinkett. That's just a notch
man
up,
didn't
right?
follow.
But no, you don't want to go pick no prestigious nigga who would just fuck you. You ain't gonna fuck Idris. You want to go fuck a nigga with mental health issues, and you know what I'm saying. You already picked wrong. I'm sure Will rolled his eyes when she was like, "Well, I want this one." Will, you're like, "This bitch is crazy." You know what I'm saying? But I have to allow that because you didn't let me fuck so many people, right? So when a nigga blow the shit up and come out, I do blame you. Because you picked this nigga.
Yeah.
So when Will had to go sit at that red table talk, it wasn't that I'm mad that you fucked somebody.
No, he was mad that we here at this damn red table
Exactly.
talk. Like, why the fuck is
And
we
then
here?
and then at the red table talk, she was trying to dumb it down. When she said entanglement, he was like, entanglement? Really?
Really?
And she almost got mad at him for like questioning. You know what I'm saying? So she is the boss. I'm not down that. Right.
That gives me that she plays victim by using the word entanglement instead of what it was.
Exactly. So now, I can relate to Will a little bit from this perspective, though. It don't make you a bit. I don't think Will is a bitch ass nigga in any other avenue of his life. But when you get with a woman, sometimes you feel like, especially a black woman, you feel like there is a certain level of submission you have to do to have a successful relationship. I've been there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially a dominant, narcissistic woman. You get what I'm saying? The problem with that is she can never, it's an endless hole. You understand? He can never satisfy Jada because he's not the one for her. But they give you these little doggy treats type of things that let you think you're almost there. If you accomplish this step, you're almost there. You get what I'm saying? I had a 7-year relationship with a woman who I love very much, great person, but she is narcissistic. You get what I'm saying? The reason why, you said on the podcast, you can never do the right thing for the wrong person. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So no matter what I did, it was never good enough for her because it was me doing it. You get what I'm saying? She could date someone else who she thought was her type or the person for her or whatever, and they could do so much less, but she'll look at it as so much more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. I had to go buy her a chocolate diamond promise ring.
A what?
A promise ring. There was more than bitches. Yeah, she was into the chocolate diamond thing.
Oh.
Right.
My dumb ass. Never mind.
So I went and bought that as a promise ring. And I thought that was stupid. Bitch, a promise ring? Who the fuck grown want a fucking promise ring? And this bitch is $5,000. Who the fuck would buy this? But
you didn't.
But the doggy treat. If you do this, this will show me that you're serious about me, that I can trust you, that I can let my guard down. I do this. Right. So my stupid ass went out and did this. And 5 days later, we broke up.
Did you ask for the ring back?
You making my exact point.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to give people the context of what it's like to be with this type of woman. You get what I'm saying? So Will thinks that he's protecting this person. You get what I'm saying? By not spazzing in public, by sitting at the red table talk, by dealing with whatever it is that they're dealing with. You understand? But those two things do not conflate to my natural personality. If you had saw me in a relationship, you'd have been like, this is a bitch ass nigga. Me. I'm talking about me, not Will.
Right.
But if you see me out in the streets, you say something crazy, I'm upside your head instantly. Right. Had nothing to do with who I was at home. You get what I'm saying? I don't think Will is in any form of way a type of person you could try. I don't think so you can grab his nuts like Terry Crews for a role. I don't think he going for that kind of shit.
I never got that either.
Yeah, I just
thought he was always kind of controlled.
Yeah, he is, but nothing about him is no fuck nigga. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just Will Smith.
You
get what I'm saying?
That way, but that ain't what I am.
Right. So the reason why I did this is because you just disrespected my lady, and I told you as a man. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm sure, given Jada's personality, when he did the shit at the Oscars, I'm sure, like, of course they watched it.
Yeah.
They're actors. You get what I'm saying? That's like if you're in the NBA and you don't make the finals. Nigga, you watching the finals. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. So that Oscars they boycotted, they watched. I watched this nigga talk about my wife, and and we sitting there and he talking about my wife. You think my wife ain't gonna say nothing?
And you wanted to smack him then. You just had an opportunity.
You might, you got the nigga phone number. You probably text him. If I see Bone up there and he saying some wild shit hosting it, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, that was wild what you said tonight. I got his number.
Right.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Then I go up there and say some more wild shit.
Exactly.
Now she's looking at you like, we let him slide the first time.
Right. But see, but how it is when you talk to your lady sometimes, now this is what niggas have to do sometimes when you talk too much. Sometimes you talk cash shit in front of your lady, you got to live up to.
Right. You got to back it up.
Sometimes I tell my lady I'm going to fuck that nigga up. Now, I might be high-siding a little bit.
Oh, so maybe that's why she was like.
Right. Maybe I would understand. Maybe I would just talk to the nigga.
So, yeah. Okay.
But in front of my lady, sometimes niggas want to big dog some shit.
I'm going to smack the fuck out of him when I see him.
Right.
But she did and
then you just happen to see him and your lady there, and your lady going to be like, well.
Right.
Here you go, right here.
Right.
So I think it was some of that involved. They was probably talking at the 2016 Oscars. They probably talked about addressing it and what had happened. And let's say he talked to Chris Rock. You don't think he didn't come back and tell Jada, I saw that nigga out at the Dave Chappelle Chappelle house. I told him about that shit. Like, hey man, don't do that no more, bro. We gonna have a problem. Blah blah blah, whatever. And he slid one in, and Jada was like, well. What's up with that shit? What's up with that problem you said?
Right. And that's why she looked.
Right. So as wild as Jada is as a person, I don't believe she had much to do with that at all, except for holding him accountable for what he probably said he was going to do.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't want people to think that this was like a snap because he's getting embarrassed. Will, he understands what he has to take from being famous. Will been famous since he was a child.
Yeah. Right.
This is a child star. You understand what I'm saying? So this is nothing new. The memes and shit don't bother with. He's rich as fuck. He has his own community. He can duck off and hide. Will ain't stunned that common shit that we Will is on a whole nother fucking level of life. You understand what I'm saying? So the shit that bother us, not that he don't hear it, but I got shit that can distract me. So don't conflate this to my wife fucking August Alsina.
Yeah, I don't think. I hated that everybody kept saying, "Why wouldn't he slap August? Why would he?
Why would he? I agree. I knew this nigga was fucking my bitch.
That don't have nothing to do with this.
Facts.
That was so stupid. That was so stupid.
You did.
Right.
Now I want to smack you for coming out with it.
Right.
Because that wasn't the agreement that we talked about.
I gave you, and the way he said, I gave you to go for it. So why are you telling our business?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. I think that people like to conflate. Just because you done robberies don't mean you're a murderer. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So yes, he is a bitch ass nigga for his woman. I was one. I'm talking about, I could tell you some stories, you'll be like, bruh, you did that? And it'll be wild. But if you know me out in public, you wouldn't believe it because you see how I am out in public. So I just believe Will had this conversation prior. Yeah. I believe Will and Chris Rock had a conversation prior. They are friends. That's not Chris Rock to Will Smith or Will Smith to Chris Rock. These are buddies. You get what I'm saying? So I'm sure they had a conversation and that was just one of those things. Now, with all of that being said, it's time for Will to leave Jada. With all of that being said,
you don't think this made them closer?
No, but I think it does on Jada's account. But Will should realize something that I should have realized. You understand what I'm saying?
She's bringing out the worst in it.
If it took this for you to now see me in a light, you get what I'm saying?
And they've been together how long? Like 20?
Right. You done came out and said you don't know how to love. You're not sure if you're in love. You talked about my sexual performance. All this other kind of shit. This is the time where Will needs to say, I love you. We'll always be friends. But now, like, you got to understand, Will on this shit now. You got all your respect back in the moment. Whether it's negative or positive, they know you not to be fucked with. You get what I'm saying? You got it all back, bro. It's time to look at your woman and ride on out in the sunset.
He did say he was crying and he said love will make you do some crazy things.
And you're supposed to look at your woman and be like, listen, I know I'll never be what you need. It's time for you to go find what you need, and it's time for me to go be with somebody that I need to be with. I'd have put it all on the line for you, and you get what I'm saying?
So cool. You think divorce is coming? Because you're good at predicting that.
I think it should, but when you're dealing with someone narcissistic, Jada wants to hold on the wheel now.
Oh.
It's the flip. It's emotional.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It is beneficial for her now to hold on to Will Smith.
Gotcha.
He's a Tupac now, in a sense. It will never be good enough, and this too will wear off. But in the moment, she holding on to him closer than she ever been. She fucked him better than she ever fucked him before that night. She treated him better the next morning. She hugged you. Do you think they had an altercation when they went home? None at all.
Because even the kids would tweet. Well, Jaden.
Oh yeah, Jaden. This how we do.
This how we do.
That go, Dad. Because she done made them believe that all of this is appropriate and this is how you supposed to. You get what I'm saying?
That's what happened when the pants are worn by.
Right. But Will needs to understand that this too is temporary, bro. If I had to go through all of this, become a worldwide media fucking sensation for you to love me properly,
let me ask you a question. Do y'all think this is sad?
For who?
Just for Will, and kind of like maybe for what's the word? The new standard of what is expected.
No, I think that kind of has always been the standard. It just hadn't been the standard for Will.
Okay.
Which part? Which
the way he stood up for her. Like men have been standing up for their women like that.
No, but I know you know how like kind of like in regular world we see something and then girls take it and go overboard, or men take it and go overboard. Do you think now
that
this
women
is about
will
to
now
be like,
think you're supposed to do this?
Oh yeah, definitely. They're definitely gonna go.
But like
overboard.
on a small level, like y'all just been together a month or 2 months, and then something happened, and they expect what you ain't smack the fuck.
I suggest niggas don't lose their job at UPS for a bitch name that nobody knows.
But I think in most relationships that are locked in and people are serious about each other, that's been established. Yeah. Like I'm riding for my woman.
Right.
It's just rare for us to see somebody who we don't take serious take it to that level.
Right.
You feel me? Like that. Had I heard you fought about your old lady,
wouldn't surprise you.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Right.
You feel me? Oh, 12 got on Buddy ass when he did something. Like, that's not surprising, bro. Right. You feel me? But when it's somebody who you don't take serious on, who you don't think will fight.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
it's gonna be surprising, and then you're gonna also attribute that to the woman, not the man.
Agree.
Right.
You feel me? Because like we all say that we have men out here that won't fight for themselves, but they'll fight over some pussy.
True.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So like if you're a real gangster, you fight both ways. You feel
About
me?
everything.
Right. So that's my thing. Is like we hadn't never seen this man stand up for himself in any light for real. Like everything has been him laughing it off, like he said.
Yeah.
And it's just he just got tired of laughing it off, and he's just like, bitch, I'm done laughing.
Yeah.
And I think this was not a sad thing. I think this was, like you said, a aha moment for both of them.
Right.
You feel me? She realized that, damn, this nigga is everything that I ever dreamed of, and now he's realizing that this is probably not the situation
For me, yeah, exactly.
But that's
Like
what
this
I'm
shit that
saying.
pushed
Do
me
you
to
think
this.
that part
But
is
that's how
sad?
relationships work.
Yeah,
It's just like it's always a situation where one wants the other more than the other. You feel me? And it's
Right,
just like
right.
that shit shifts.
The emotional
throughout
ties will
relationships.
change.
They will
Yes,
change.
yes,
So it's
yes.
just like,
I don't like that.
in the beginning, the man is in heavy pursuit of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? He gets that woman, and he starts to see all these other things and all these other flaws, and before you know it, she's madly in love with him, and he's on
he's
his way
falling
out.
out fast.
He's falling out. So it's just rarely a situation where two people are in alignment with each other.
But that's because people don't know how to enter the relationship.
Right.
People don't know how to dock.
Right.
Like a relationship is like, you ever seen a ship dock?
Yeah.
You got to know how to dock that motherfucker. You
Yeah.
can't come in there any kind of motherfucking way. You got this shit got to line up bit to
Yeah.
bit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. And people don't know how to enter into these relationships. I'm sure they entered all wrong and they just stuck it out because of marriage. But
yeah, I do agree with that.
what I will say for Chris Rock is, because we've talked about a motherfucker slapping you for 2 hours. On your side of the table, for us, Chris Rock, bro, if you want to file a lawsuit, you got every right to do so.
I would have sued the fuck out of Will.
Exactly. I would have to.
No, me too.
So
Now, I would have fought him
My
back.
client
Yeah.
said
In
that
that
they
moment.
would have just been like, oh, and laid there.
Oh no, we
with
would
the mic.
have fought back because you defending yourself at that point. You slapped me.
I would have slapped the fuck.
Yeah,
out.
but you got to think from bitch ass nigga standpoint. Where
Right.
Chris Rock is clearly a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like I ain't got no problem with Chris Rock. He one of my favorite comedians, but I'm aware he's a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
So for him to take that smack and play it the way he does, he played it like any average white man would have. If a
Yeah.
thug walk up and smack him, you're not fighting back.
Right.
I'm calling the cops. You feel me? So I agree wholeheartedly with him filing the lawsuit, just like I agree with the smack. You feel me? So that's why I say I don't have no problem with neither side. I don't have no problem with you getting smacked for the bitch ass shit you did, and I don't have the problem with you retaliating
Because that's because I smacked you and you have the right as a reaction to pull a gun, file a lawsuit. Yeah, there's rights all around the board here.
Right.
And you just make your chest move. If you said something, I smacked you, you sue, I pay. Hey, that's how the shit goes.
And
If
the
he would
beauty-
have fought him, could he have still sued?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Really?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you assaulted
right.
me.
Even
I would've
if
did
I beat
both
your
then.
ass after you hit me, I can still sue you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I would have did.
And
But
listen,
I'm gonna get some money either way.
and that's not a I want to be clear. That's not a petty check. Will Smith's net worth is $350.
Right.
They always lowball that shit. So Will Smith most likely has a little bit more than what they say he got. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I watched you get assaulted. The world saw you get assaulted.
Yeah.
There is no case, there is no court that he can go to that he wouldn't win. The world saw you get assaulted.
Right.
And you didn't fire back. That man can go on there and say he has PTSD,
All
he
that.
cannot perform, he
that.
cannot take any other engagements. He gets millions of dollars for his engagements. And Will is causing him to not be able to do his engagement.
Yeah, I would've
Do
said
you
all
know how
that.
much? Oh my God.
You're gonna get paid decent.
Oh
You're
man.
gonna get paid crazy.
I'm talking about this is $100 million lawsuit this nigga can file. And we're gonna have to come off that.
and he gonna deserve.
Right.
He gonna
But he
deserve
ain't
every
gonna do
nickel.
it.
He
deserve-
should.
Yeah, and he gonna deserve every nickel just like he deserved
Yeah,
the smack.
facts.
So it's just like that's the way it goes. But that's why I say this is like a productive situation that people are looking at in a bad light, because at the end of the day, we just see like, because anytime I retaliate from something, like my partner had got in a situation with somebody, and he was like, bro, I'ma fade that nigga, bro. I said, are you willing to kill him? And he was just like, nah, I don't want to kill him. I just want to fade. I said, leave that man the fuck alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leave that man the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you're not willing to take it all away, leave it the fuck alone.
That's how I
so
feel.
this situation is a situation that teaches people to leave shit the fuck alone. If you're not willing to take it all away, don't crack that joke on Jada.
Yes.
And then you won't get smacked, and then you won't have to sue. We can avoid all of this by you leaving me the fuck alone and not cracking that weak ass joke. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say this is a situation that we could all learn from, bro. Like, stop poking the bear and getting mad when you get clawed up. Like, you
Right.
poke the bear. That's the reaction of poking the bear. You feel me? So if you poke the bear, be willing to kill the fucking bear because he's going to claw you up and you're going to have to fucking kill him. Yeah. So like if you're not willing to go all the way with somebody, leave them folks the fuck alone.
So get your money, Chris Rock. You have every right. That's not a bitch ass nigga move to file. You are a citizen. You are not a thug. You are a comedian. Absolutely. File and get your money. Will should pay that money. Will should file for divorce. All's well and ends well. And then we just got a life learning lesson for everybody going forward.
I wish you would have smacked me.
Who that, Will? Oh yeah, homie. Good money.
I wouldn't even fought back on GP. I would have wanted to fight back, but I would have ate that. I would have ate that and died. I would have been like a car accident. I would have laid on the stage.
That's what my client said.
Had to come get me up. I would have been acting all kinds of wild.
She said she would have had the mic and she would have been
all out my
like,
suit.
no.
You feel me? Muscles falling all out my suit. I ain't finna use nail one.
Man, they were like, that nigga slapped you in the artery.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm hurt, bro. I'm wearing a whole head wrap like I had a car accident the next day.
But you could have defended yourself and still won.
And I wouldn't have. I want more money.
The emotional distress gonna get you everything you need.
I fight back. That might knock my 200 down to 150. I ain't fighting that. I need that extra.
You need that 200.
I need the whole 200. Now, and then what you gonna go do is you gonna get rid of this bitch because you feel like this bitch cost me $200 million.
But it's gonna be the best 200 you ever spent. You're gonna be happier, freer. You're gonna do a brand new movie. I Am Legend 2. I don't know how you gonna come back, but you'll figure it out.
Make another song.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be all right. That man Will is gonna be all right. So the moral of the story is watch what you say. Shit, that's all it is to it. Aquila, I noticed that you have but first before we talk about this is your book, new book?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get on the new book, but shortly, you are newly single?
Yes.
How long have you been single?
About a month.
About a month?
About a month.
Is this are you still sad single or are you good single? Like are we like I miss him single?
She wasn't never sad single.
Well, we still talk, so I don't really miss him, but I'm fine. I've been on Tinder. So
I got a question. Oh, that's the worst place to go after you break up.
Well, that's where I met him at.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's probably why you broke up. What I was gonna ask is, what's a good average time before a woman like picks up her phone and start calling her old flames? Like what's like after you break up?
It's right away depending on who the flame is or how you feel about the new nigga, like the nigga you left.
No, I'm saying you was in a decent amount of time. Your relationship was a decent amount of time.
Right.
Like how long do you take before you call your old flames?
Sometimes right away because they start doing it before the breakup actually.
Well, I could tell when the motherfucker broke up. Motherfucker hit me. I was like, you must have broke up. It was like, you know me all too well. I was like,
the way you text me, let me know something.
Bro, you ain't got no business in my DMs or my text messages.
Like, nigga like a picture she ain't like 1 to 2 years.
Right.
Right. And it's you doing some bullshit.
Right.
Oh, you trying to be seen.
Right. Yeah, that's wild though.
Yeah, absolutely. So you on Tinder?
Yeah. I mean, that's where I met him at. And,
Are you looking for a relationship or are you looking for some dick on Tinder? That is the back page for females.
I mean, I've met some nice people.
Tinder
on
is for Tinder dick.
I've met some nice people on Tinder that seemed to like they wanted a date. I don't know, like once you get there, what's gonna happen? But
yeah, Tinder's the fuck app.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
But I met him on Tinder. And we were together for 5 years.
But he fucked you for 5 years.
Yeah,
that was a good swipe, right? That was a good swipe.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, but I did get something out of it too. I didn't have to work for 5 years. He paid all the bills.
That's beautiful. We all won.
If I could find somebody else like that, I'll be happy.
You might be the Tinder swindler then. It's really listen.
She know how to swipe.
Right. This out there. This like a subscription for Backpage. Backpage women get like one payment. You on there looking for a subscription. You got to sign up for 5 years.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Now I understand that. But
you hard as fuck if you get a 5-year relationship out of Tinder, boy, because Tinder is a couple dates, little head.
You gotta pick the right people. I'll be looking at where they work at. I don't be looking at if they cute. I don't want nobody ugly, but I look at where they work.
They put their job on Tinder.
The people that are more serious do. The people that are not do not put their job
the quality
on.
Nah, let her teach me though. Because I'm finna go in there and lie like a motherfucker though. I'm finna put on that bitch some extravagant shit.
But the quality
of
Tinder. The quality of Tinder is just like shopping for meat in Walmart. The quality only goes so high.
Yeah, ain't no Kobe beef in there.
It ain't no goddamn. Yeah, it ain't no motherfucker. Yeah, ain't no.
It's Kobe beef in Walmart.
Ain't no Walmart. Ain't no Wagyu in there.
Nah.
Oh, maybe not no Wagyu.
You gotta get the black packs.
They gotta cut that out the back.
The black packs.
But ain't got no Wagyu in Walmart. Huh?
They got Kobe though. They do.
They damn sure ain't got
They
Wagyu.
got grass-fed beef in there.
Well, there you
Nah,
go. That's the height. That's the height of tenders.
That's from Kobe Bryant. That's from Kobe Bryant Farm. Isn't that Kobe beef? Kobe had some cows.
And
they
Wagyu like a
And they're
whole
regular
baby.
cows.
Exactly. That's Laker beef you eat. Real shit.
Yeah,
I
ain't no
don't
Wagyu
know.
on Walmart. Ain't no Wagyu on tender.
Maybe you, but I mean, but teach me. So I'm gonna go make a Tinder profile. I got to put my job on there. What else you look for, so I know what else?
I pick people that are older than me.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm gonna tell you probably the only way to find quality on Tinder is when you find somebody that just actually are only there because they moved to a new location.
Oh.
And they just this is their only way to meet people because they don't go out or don't know anybody. That's usually your safest bet. But if a bitch been in Pensacola 23 years and they on there, that's not good.
Right.
Yeah,
So, but you want a relationship right after 5 years? You don't want no time to refigure out things.
No, not really.
You just want them bills paid again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, working there for me.
No, it's not.
She like, fuck that.
Sometimes people pay them bills though without being in no relationship with you because it's easy on them.
Well, if I find somebody, I've met some dude on there that says some weird stuff about a foot fetish. I gotta think about it. But if you
Well,
don't
shit,
pay
for them
the
bills, girl, you better show them
I might.
feet.
Listen,
Shit.
as a man personally,
Yeah.
if I can not be in a relationship with you and just pay some bills and keep fucking with you, that's a win for me.
Bet, yes.
Yeah, bet.
Yeah.
What you need paid, motherfucker.
Just when I come over, have them socks off.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I'm asking.
And just feet done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how foot fetish. That's one fetish
Foot
I
fetish
don't
guys
understand.
don't get your feet done though. They gonna make sure your feet.
Oh
stay
yeah,
done.
yeah, yeah.
I just
They
don't
gonna
get.
make you get the
I just
highest
don't.
pedicure.
I just don't get it though. Like I understand a lot of fetishes. Some
Right.
fetishes even for just like
You got
feeling.
you got a titty fetish. I don't get that.
But okay, cool. I understand that. But you can. Most people find titties attractive. Women go get new titties. You never heard a woman get a foot implant. Women don't go get more feet.
Yeah,
But
Or
we
extra
get
toe.
pedicures
Right,
all
they
the
get
time
pedicures, right.
to try to get
That's
the
new
skin
feet.
and make it look
Yeah, that's because
nice.
that's because you wear shoes with your toes out. So you don't want to be flopping head to toe with bunions and corns.
Well, I don't,
Right.
but it hurts in your tennis shoes if you don't have your feet done
But
too.
what I'm saying, for the most part, people find titties attractive. Not everybody,
Yeah.
but for the most part, people do.
But
feet are just
What can
feet.
you? But what can you do to titties that you can't do to feet?
Oh, you're right.
What can I do to titties that I
Because
can?
you can fuck
It's a
feet too.
legitimate. It's a legitimate question.
You can fuck feet too.
I can milk them. Stomp the swab. I
I
win.
mean,
No.
if
You
they-
can't milk no
if they-
feet. You cannot milk feet.
So you
But
make
you do
girls
not.
who don't
But you do
breastfeed
not like
make
breast milk.
I like it on me, not in me. I'll squeeze some titty milk on me, and I got a little hair on my
Have
chest,
you
so when I
ever
squeeze it,
had
it
breast
stick.
milk on you?
Who the
What
fuck?
have
Who
I?
the fuck
I mean, from
producing
your
breast
baby-
milk that ain't pregnant?
But
Huh?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about. You said what?
Who producing breast milk that ain't with?
They
child
produce it
milk?
like a year after they had a baby.
They want to stop it. That shit hurts. You get engorged.
just-
You get mastitis.
But
Just
what you got to
regular
do to
titties don't do that,
unengorge
though.
it?
Regular
you gotta
titties don't
not
do
let
that,
baby
bro.
suck it or not.
You gotta
let
get
it
that
come
up out of there, don't you?
Oh, you disgusting.
Yes, I've had breast milk on me. That's the
It
best.
tastes like
That is gross,
sweet
bro.
vanilla.
That's the best.
Melty
I
milk.
can see you right now with a wife beat on with breast milk at this
Nah,
just the part right here.
I just had a whole shirt off. When a girl be riding and she squeeze them titties and let that bitch come on, like drip out on you.
That's so gross.
Like squeeze. What?
That is a fetish, sir.
That's so
Yeah, that's fine.
worse
That's
than
fine.
a foot fetish.
No, that's how. It's titty. Every man likes titties.
Bro, don't nobody want no fucking.
Every man, women
breast
are going
milk
to
on
buy
them, bro.
titties.
Yeah,
Let's
we like titties. We don't like breast milk.
Yeah, that's fine. I know it's a fetish, but I'm not gonna let y'all compare titties to feet.
Bro,
That's not what I'm gonna
I'm
let
just
you.
saying there's
That's
nothing.
He just
I'm
saying
just saying
it's
there's
a
nothing
fetish.
you can do
Yeah.
with feet that you can't do with
I
titties.
just named one.
No, bro. Ain't nobody.
Yes.
You ain't just milking no fucking everyday woman, bro.
Oh,
You're not. You can't.
If you put a nipple on the foot, maybe I get it. I don't know. But there's nothing on a foot. What is attractive about a foot?
Same
Arch
thing
in
attracted
the
by the
foot.
titty.
The arch.
No, bro.
They gotta have
No,
an
bro.
arch in them.
No,
It can
bro.
be a flat.
Titties are
You can put
titties are natural
you
to
can
be
put a shirt
attractive
on
to.
and have cleavage showing. You can put shoes on and have your feet showing. If a motherfucker in the feet, they in the
Put a
feet.
toe ring
I'm
on
not
it,
in the
an
feet,
ankle
but I'm just
bracelet.
saying.
Yeah.
Mess it up.
Yeah, it's like some people. I like nice feet, but I don't
Okay,
have a fetish.
as-
I want
okay,
an
how-
ankle just as bad as a bitch want titties.
As a woman,
How about this? Ooh,
no, hold
I
on,
got a
wait.
question. Go ahead, let you go.
As a woman, if a man puts his dick between your titties or puts them between your feet, which one do you find
I've
like,
done
oh, that's
both.
weird?
They're both
I'm
cool.
sure you have done both. But do you find it weird if he wants his dick between your feet?
No.
She can actually do more with her feet than she can with her
Sure
titties.
can.
Because she can take them feet. She can give you a little Indian rub with them feet. You can't do that with titties.
Women ain't even coordinated enough to jack your dick with the feet.
The women you fucked with ain't quartered in
To
there.
me,
Nigga,
you
look at
not.
the Footmaster 3000.
No, it's just niggas be so attracted to feet, they'll get off, just put your feet on them.
No,
but you ain't giving no
How about this?
motherfucking
How about
good
this?
standard foot job. You can't, man.
How do you
I got a
know?
question
Because
for you.
I see you in the gym. You uncoordinated on your gym photos. I know you ain't in there. Like,
I'm
I got a
uncoordinated
question
on
for
my
you.
gym
Like you the
photos
Scottie Pippen of
because
foot jobs.
I
How about this?
recently just started working out after having 3 kids
How
and
about
3
this?
C-sections. But my feet ain't got nothing to do with that.
Tania, you don't. Okay.
Listen, I got a question for you, right? Long titties and amazingly nice feet, or nice titties and horrible feet?
Hold on one more time. So long titties,
Long, terrible titties,
nice feet.
nice feet, or nice titties with horrible feet. Now these feet on you, like they wrapping their legs around you. They got them on your thighs, on your back.
I'm gonna go nice titties, horrible feet. Even though you made it tough, because I hate
tough though, right?
I hate water balloon titties. The thin at the top, fat at the fat at the bottom. Like when you just start filling the balloon up, I hate them. When it's thin up here, I hate that shit. Though I don't understand them titties.
So the
Like
water
I just
ain't
like.
dropped yet?
I would rather you have no titties. Just have none. Like I can
appreciate
find
that.
no titties sexy
I can
as well.
appreciate that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But if you got like, if
A
they
good set
like,
of
you
horrible
get what I'm
titties?
saying? Like they thin up here, but they got like a little water at the bottom.
What you mean? Like the
Like-
teardrop?
No, like the titty is thin. It's thin. Like it's like you can almost mash it together at the top. Like it's long. So it's thin here, all is thin. And then it
the
just
water-
drop here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a little water balloon.
Empty water balloon.
Oh man, I can't stand them titties. I don't know what to do with them. Them bitches look horrible no matter how you put
They
them.
call them Nat Geos.
National Geographic
Nat
titty.
Geo, yeah.
Oh man, I don't like them. Your titties got to be full all the way around. But so you yeah. I mean just yeah. But so you looking for somebody 5 years back, somebody need to pay these bills. Do you have your choker on your profile picture?
No.
That will help you.
necessary.
That will help.
Bills getting paid.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
I'm gonna put that on.
Yeah, you have to go take a picture. Facts. That is a black belt in head giving when you wear chokers. I've never met a
That's the
girl.
same thing as that job profile for you.
Facts. I have never met a girl who wore chokers. First, I don't even let my daughter. My baby mama send my daughter home in a choker. I was like, the fuck? Take that off. She like, Daddy, why? Just take it off.
I've never heard nobody say that though.
Oh yeah, that's the
Never
thing,
heard
your
that.
man word.
Yeah, because you got to be kinky to go around with something constricting your throat all day and think nothing of it. You don't even feel that on your neck, do you?
Oh, no.
That's normal. You like to be choked a little bit, don't you?
No, I do not like to be choked.
At all? Nothing.
No.
So you around here, you false flagging.
I guess I do not like to be choked. No.
You still
While being choked on the
yeah,
podcast.
exactly. Huh, man? She say that.
Being choked for what? 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Facts.
And you
And
straight.
thought nothing of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, put your choker on your profile picture. That'll
A
help
Mexican,
out
the
too.
one your dude Mexican?
No, he was Italian.
Italian dude can't choke you anyway.
That nigga was Italian.
He looked Mexican. I thought he's Mexican.
Well, he's Italian and Puerto Rican.
I gonna say he
You
must
can't be mixed with that and choke
Yeah, I
nobody.
gonna say he must be. I know it was Italians in Mexico. So tell me about your new book before we get out of here. Bonnie and Clyde, code name.
Yeah, code
Bonnie
name
and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. It's about 2 officers that have to go undercover to catch a guy that's part of the Yakuza mob. So the girl in the thing is kind of like Jada. She's kind of narcissistic.
Mm-hmm.
She gets her male partner into a lot of stuff, and they end up they were going to be engaged, and they end up breaking up, and then they're forced to be back together to go through this case.
Okay.
So it's just kind of like showing them being broken up and trying to get through this case together.
Okay. And this is I always say this wrong. Which one is real? Is it fiction or
It's
nonfiction?
fictional.
Yeah, fiction is fake.
Fiction is fake. No, I always get. I don't know why. I've been messing that up since I was a kid. So it's a fictional book. So this just a concept you thought of on your own. Just
Yeah.
Got you. And where can they find this book? We'll post it in
On Amazon.
codename. Where do you find the
My
time to
dog be
write a book?
writing
I
some
want.
thick-ass
That's what I'm
books,
saying.
too. I'm
Where
like,
do you
bro,
find the time?
I'm like, bro, these books be Bible thick, bro. How the fuck are you writing these books and still goddamn got time to comment on social media?
I didn't have no job. All I just did was sit and write.
Oh, okay. That nigga made you an author and you broke up with him. Man, women ain't shit, man.
Right.
Women ain't
You
shit.
made away.
Mutual.
Man,
Mutual.
Made away.
Motherfucker become a whole successful author and then leave you and tell you ain't good enough. Where you find time to write that book?
All authors like being choked, bro. You can't write a book and not like being choked.
Yeah,
I don't even go
you
together.
think of your best work while you being choked though. That's why you thought of that.
No, I don't want nobody
But yeah though. So man, that's crazy. I want to write a book, but I don't have the time. I guess because I have to work. No one's paying my bills. But I do want to find the time to write a book. I think that's dope. That you
go on Tinder.
And find me she gonna be fat and white. That's the only people who take care of black men. That's the only people that protect us. Everybody talking about protect black women. The only people that protect
fat white women are the gatekeepers for black men.
Fat white women will whoop you by the black man before a black woman will.
Fat women love
I know plenty of black women that take care of black men.
That's cool. But they don't take care of like a fat white woman.
Begrudgingly. Am I saying this right? Begrudgingly. What?
Begrudgingly.
That's right. Yeah. Begrudgingly. Yeah, they might take care of that nigga, but he ain't shit when she go talk to her friends. Like, I got to take care of that nigga.
That might be just the same.
That fat white woman love
to take. He's good in the bedroom. She does it happily.
That fat white woman
she don't want to say face.
What? She look at that clock at work and can't wait to get off at 5 to go be fucked by that nigga who ain't did nothing but play video games all day. She can't wait to pay the bill.
Man, I gotta agree with you on this though, bro. There is no human on the planet that loves a black man like a fat white woman. Period. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if it's Denzel's wife. I don't care if it's Jada. I don't give a damn. Whoever you could think about that love black men the most, she don't love them more than the fat white woman.
Fat white woman, I'm telling you.
And you ain't even got to be shit as a black man. You just got to be a black man.
Just black. Like, listen,
you got to be a black man.
They are the gatekeepers, though.
Bro, listen,
the
bro.
same way for some black women.
No, not like that. Not to that degree.
No, you got to
There are black women who love a black man, but
you got to come
like
with something.
Black women are the least to date outside of their race.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But fat white women.
That's because ain't nobody deal with y'all. That's not by choice. That's
well, I date outside of my race.
No, I'm just saying. But black women do that. Like, I'm staying with my race. No, that's because it's kind of difficult for you to do that.
No,
as a whole,
that's not true.
It's kind of difficult. Maybe not for you. Maybe not for you, space lady. But as a whole, I guarantee you, as the typical black woman, you ain't finna go date no Arab.
I often say you can't.
You ain't finna go date no I ain't gonna say Muslim because that's black, but you ain't gonna go date no Puerto Rican, typically a Latina.
And if you do, you're going to change. Just like black men, a lot of the times when they go into interracial relationships, they alter a few things just because they understand that they're dating outside their race.
Right.
You ain't going in as is. But you're
also not the typical black woman, though.
Typical black woman, you're a different.
Not as an insult. Not as an insult. You're not the typical. When somebody says black woman, they don't picture Aquila. Like, they don't picture your look, personality. That doesn't make you any less black.
If you know me in a relationship, that I am the same.
Oh, it's in you. I'm sure it's in you. Like, a nigga piss you off enough, I'm sure you. Right. Yeah, you just as black as anybody.
But in the choosing process, like if I had a lineup, like
Tania ain't the typical black woman.
Neither one of y'all would come across as what the stereotype is.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing at all. So don't take that as like, I'm not black. No, hell no. I'm just saying you're not the stereotypical what people may think of. That's all.
Because a lot of times you can feel that shit instantly. Yeah, it's like it's.
But that's I feel like a lot of times because I do it like I date outside my race, and I think they do look at me as the safe black one. But like once you get to know me, you realize she's
you're still a black woman. Yeah, but that's why you end up broken up because it's like a motherfucker get in that situation and realize, this a real black woman. I thought it was some other shit. My bad. I gotta get out of here.
I just suggest you keep it down because you kind of thin, small. And I don't want you out here no fat white woman roll up on you. You got to deal with that. It's gonna be Will Smith and Chris Rock all over again. Them big white women don't play about they black men now.
Listen, man, they'll get you out of jail. They gonna cook.
What?
You don't have to work. They gonna take care of you. You feel me? They'll give you as many babies as you want. You feel me? You ain't gotta take care of them either. You ain't gonna be on child support. They gonna give you them wimps. You gonna get them taxes. The whole nine, bro.
All you got to do is be able to deal with that sour smell and that discoloration between their thighs.
That's it.
And you good. You good to go.
Yeah. You good. You gonna have to fuck a ladybug every now and again, but if you can hit that ladybug every now and again, and you ain't got to fuck them all the time. You got to hit them every blue moon.
You got to fuck them enough.
You got to fuck them enough, not all the time.
That dark thigh got to see some light sooner or later. That little dark.
Yeah, you gotta hit them. You gotta hit them, but you ain't gotta hit them. You ain't gotta hit them as often, depending on how good you hit them.
What's a nigga with a big girl gonna die laughing at that?
Man, what he looking over at her right now? She looking over at him like, "Am I that?" And he gonna be like, "Nah, you ain't that, babe."
Oh man, now let me see that dark. Let me see that dark thigh, that discoloration.
She that.
Know you big when goddamn it's a discoloration between your booty cheeks and the rest of it. But that's I'm just,
what they call it, the pussy ass.
Listen,
where the booty look like a cushion.
Yeah, when it's darker in that motherfucking man, because that bitch don't get no sunlight. You big then.
You know, seen that meme?
No.
The fat girl.
It's the little booty at the bottom.
It's the booty at the bottom.
Oh, the little drop. Now listen, I can't do that.
And it said the definition of if your pussy ass was a person
Yes.
and the booty looked like a pussy.
That's too much though. That's when you big and you're not supposed to be that big. That's almost I can't.
But
do
them
that.
the ones they gonna drop that bag though.
Facts.
The ones we talking about.
That's why all y'all good dick going black women to them big white women though.
But them usually the men though that can't score a decent black woman. So
Right.
that's the bottom. Like
They
that's
be smelly.
That's
They
scraping
smell.
the bottom
Their
of the
hands
barrel.
look like they just
Like that's when
digging
you like when
dirt.
your rap career failed.
It's okay.
Like you were
Y'all
hot
can
at
have
one
'em,
point.
girl.
Your rap
right.
career failed.
Take
You
'em.
ain't really got a job, and you kind of like really like you.
They
are,
getting the niggas out of prison, can't get the kids and shit like
right.
that. Yeah,
and it's just
absolutely.
like damn,
Absolutely.
like what else am I gonna do?
Fat white woman.
Yeah, that's exactly somebody. That's that. It's somebody for everybody's speech coming in.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, y'all need to get with some of these fat white women. Let them learn how to love your man a little better. They'll teach you something though. I'm not saying you got to go take they men, but just learn to put up with some of the stuff they put up with. I need to leave that white shit alone. Your nails are nice tonight as we close out. I love your nail color. I've been wanting to say
wear
that
green
all
nails all the time, but I just switch the shade. That's all. Green's my color. I just always do green. Green nails, green. I just always do green, just different shades.
I've never seen you with that shade.
It's a new
nice.
one.
You came in with your Dolce on today. Aquila, it was amazing to have you back.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I loved being back.
Yeah, please come back anytime. Well, we're 2 hours and 30 minutes in. I hope we covered everything we need to do with Will and Jada. Also again, anonymous anxiety. Y'all please, I still haven't made the post. We so black
Hold
on
on,
our
let me
thing.
pause too, man.
Yeah.
Your boy sent me some Wagyu from
He
Walmart,
did.
man. The Wagyu is $18. That's not Wagyu, my boy. Wagyu is every bit of motherfucking $40-$50 a fucking pound.
That's Swagoo, the nigga from ESPN.
That's exactly who that is. Marcus Spears.
Marcus Spears.
That's exactly what that is.
Right. You got to put a picture of them side by side.
That's not Wagyu.
Yeah, that's what
That
that is.
shit say $6.83, boy. Ain't no Wagyu. No.
Nah.
No,
but listen,
bro.
I fuck with that though. Now I'm gonna start pulling up, getting that Wagyu.
Yeah,
from
you got to
Walmart.
go to Costello's to get the Wagyu, man. Wagyu is $130, man.
Walmart ain't got no chicken, man. We going through a little
Walmart
drought
making
right
up
now.
shit, bro.
No, well, because people gonna pay it.
I'm a Wagyu. Your boy, you need to stop this shit, man.
I fuck with that.
I go to Costello's too.
Yeah, Costello's ain't got none of this shit here. These motherfuckers got Wagyu beef in the pack. Boy, hell no.
He sent that quick.
Boy, no.
Your boyfriend.
They just went in the back and put a little
$26
red dye in that
a pound for
motherfucker.
Wagyu. Hey, boy, no.
Now they do cut. I know they do.
How
They
many
do
pounds
cut
is it,
slabs in
though?
the back now.
It's $26
Only
per
on
pound.
Anxiety Issues podcast do you get Walmart meat topics and discussions.
Man,
so
bro,
yeah, that's
we
why
ain't
we
gonna be able to do that.
Anonymous Anxiety, please submit y'all issues. I am gonna make a post this week, I promise. But yeah, any issues y'all have, relationships, friendships, any random thing, please DM us on Instagram. We're gonna put it underneath the thing this time. I've been saying that shit for the longest, and I forget to text your boy, but it's Anxiety Issues Podcast _ on Instagram. And again, it's all anonymous. We don't reveal nothing, so everyone's safe. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Anxiety Issues Podcast. I'm Adam 12 Taylor here with Boneface of Boneface Inc. and Greedy Monroe. Until next time.